Looking for a super offer on Super Bowl 58? DraftKings Sportsbook have you covered. New customers can bet on the big game and turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets. Download DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code Shannon. New customers can bet $5 and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 58 with code Shannon. The crown is yours. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Nightcap. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85. Route runner extraordinaire, Chad. Bengals legend, Ocho. Ring of Famer, Cinco Johnson. Thank you for joining us. We're at 951,000 subs. Ocho, we're 49,000 subs away from that magic number that we've been trying to get to. That's 1 million. 1 million.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there.
Okay, are you manifesting it?
No, I don't even have to manifest. I told you months ago. I say before Super Bowl, before we do this live show, we're gonna get to 1 million followers. I guarantee you, because I wanna
okay,
drink.
Well, let's go be there.
I ain't never had no alcohol. If we hit that million,
we
I'm
got
drinking.
2 drinks on tap. We've come up with 2 concoctions. We got a nightcap and we got a quarter to 3. We got 2 drinks already. Yeah, we already got them. We got them. So we got it straight.
I like that. I'm ready.
And we got the nightcap and we got the quarter to 3. Please make sure you like.
I'm ready.
Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Guys, we greatly, greatly appreciate it. 951,000 subs in about 4 months. February the 8th will be exactly 4 months. So we will greatly, greatly appreciate that. We've also pinned Shea-By Laportier at the top of the chat. Super Bowl party, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, birthday, special occasions. Please make sure you go out and get yourself a bottle for you or that someone special. Ladies, if you get one for your man, he would greatly, greatly appreciate it, and you will thank him in the morning. Please make sure y'all subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. Nightcap has its own podcast feed. We do have it through Club Shay Shay, but you can also get it through Nightcap because we have our own feed that you can listen to Nightcap through, which is the Nightcap podcast feed. So please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and go get the feed through Nightcap. Ocho, let's get right into it. We have a lot of Cowboys topics today because the Cowboys do what do the Cowboys do better than anything else? Talk. And here,
make headlines.
So here they're going again.
Make headlines.
They definitely don't do anything else other than that. One and done. Jerry says the Cowboys are going all in. Jerry says he has no interest in a rebuild. We're going all in. I would say that you'll see us this coming year not build for the future. When have they built for the future? But anyway, Jerry says Dak has done nothing to change his mind. Now, he did say he believes Dak is going to take the Cowboys as far as they're going to go. And he took them as far as they could go. I don't know if you took that as a compliment because I didn't. Man, you know Nightcap is only going to go as far as Ocho take us. We got 50,000 subs.
Right.
That's as far as Ocho could give us. I don't think you're going to take 2 calories of that, Ocho. Stephen Jones, go ahead.
Jerry Jones, listen, I told you before, and this is the problem. This is the problem with the Cowboys. This is probably why they always have an early exit, because there's a certain individual that is constantly putting it ain't even football season, they're making headlines. It's not even football season. He's always front and center in front of the camera and hasn't played a down, hasn't thrown a pass, hadn't caught a touchdown. We know you're the owner. You can't even get out your own way so your team can do what they need to do. You don't have to always gravitate towards the attention. We know you own the Cowboys. Why put the pressure on McCarthy? Why even mention anything about Dak in a negative manner or put it out there where it's confusing to where nobody even understands what you're saying? How do you think your quarterback feels? How do you think your quarterback feels when he can't even figure out the cryptic message that you said?
He likes that. Stephen Jones said the Cowboys won't be trusted until they win like Mahomes and Brady. Really, bro?
Why?
Y'all don't have a Mahomes or Brady. Dak is a good, but he ain't Mahomes. Y'all never had a Mahomes or Brady.
Why even take shots at your own quarterback by mentioning those two other
all-time greats? You're talking about 2 all-time greats. One is still playing and the other is retired, but he's a transcendent.
How do you think that makes Dak feel? That's like me dating
Yeah,
Rail,
yeah.
right? And I get on Nightcap and say, well, damn.
She ain't like the other one I had.
And if she ain't like so and so, I use, who date, whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? What message are you trying to send? If you don't believe in Dak, come out and say it. You don't need to take backhanded compliments. That's what that is.
That's it.
It's a backhanded compliment, man. Come on, stop playing games. How do you think your quarterback feels? No other team does that quarterback like this. The mistreatment of Dak is at an all-time high, and not one motherfucker has come to his defense.
But you know how Jerry thinks. Jerry thinks that if I pay you a lot of money, I should be able to say what I want to say, and you suck it up. And a lot of people will co-sign that. Oh, because you remember now, Ocho, man, if I was making 15 million, you could say whatever you want to say about me, or you could do whatever you want to do about me. But it's easy to say that. Put it in the terms of what you make. Your boss paid whatever you make. Are you gonna allow your boss to say whatever he said? Well, hell, anybody will do that. If I make 100,000 and somebody's gonna pay me 40 million, but you got to do it in the terms of which you making your money now. Would you allow your boss to say whatever he wanted to say, treat you however he wanted to treat you on the salary that you're on? Because you don't work a job that commands that you make 40 million or 30 million or 10 million. So for you to say, he could say whatever he wants to say, you don't say. But when I look at it, Jerry also says he has no doubt he could work with Bill Belichick in the future. So let me get
no. He cannot.
You couldn't continue work with Jimmy, who won back-to-back Super Bowls, but you're going to take a guy that's the greatest coach in NFL history, but you're going to be able to work with him. Take up.
Absolutely not, because if you're working with Bill Belichick, you're going to have to take a back seat, continuing to make the noise that you make, continuously putting pressure on the players, putting pressure on the coaching staff and the head coach is not something Bill Belichick is going to sign up for. It's not him. It's never been his motto. It's not his forte, nor will he enjoy and entertain the circus that comes with playing under the umbrella of the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones. It's not happening. That was cardinal rule number one, part of being the Patriot way and playing in that organization. One of Bill's rules were, one, do your job and don't say shit in the goddamn media. Do your job and don't say anything in the media. That's it. Nothing else. You think he's going to go over? Why even say that and Mike McCarthy is there? Why even mention that and Mike McCarthy is still your head coach? Why? To grab headlines. Again, I say it again. Jerry Jones is the common denominator. The pieces to the team on defense and offense have constantly changed the past 25 years since the 90s. They haven't won since Jimmy Johnson left.
They won with Barry Switzer. Barry Switzer won in 95. Jimmy left at 94. They lost to the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. They came back the following year, 95. They won, but hadn't won the Super Bowl, hadn't advanced to the NFC Championship game.
But since that point, however many years it's been, there's been one common denominator, and that's Jerry, who refuses to get out the way, to get out his own way. Pride, ego, karma, maybe, whatever it might be. You at some point, he has to see it. The people around him that are feeding off of him, you have a bunch of yes men. Of course. Sometimes when you got a group of men and you got somebody that you know what, the people you surround yourself with are going to only let you go. I forgot the goddamn saying. What's the saying?
What's that?
You know the saying. When my grandma used to say it, but I can't remember no more because I'm a loner.
Well, first of all,
but the people, the company you keep that's eating off of you, they always yes men, because
you need people. You need people to tell you. You need people to tell you what you need to know, not what you want to hear, and that's what Jerry has.
There we go.
Because here's the thing, Ocho. Let's just take you. You got homeboys. I got homeboys. The likelihood of you having a homeboy, and I got them, that's going to tell you what you need to know and not what you want to hear. Because if you stop the bus and get out, now there's no more bottle service. Now I'm not going to be around them ladies. Now I'm not going to be able to go to the places that I can never go without Ocho. So why would I ever
funny?
interrupt that?
I like that. I like what you just said. I like what you just said. I love what you just said. But you got to understand, the people I grew up with during my time, during my era, they ain't play that shit.
For sure.
If I'm out of line, if I'm not moving right, man, they gonna tell me something. My little brother, Chauncey, Bo, Rep, Hound, Bobo. It's about five of them.
Yeah.
You know, they already know there was structure. We had structure back in them days.
Of course.
Ain't no, oh, we gonna let you get away with this. Oh, no, come on, come do this. Ain't none of that. Wasn't none of that back then. They ain't play that. Not nowadays. You know, the people you hanging with ain't even moving right. They shouldn't even allow you to hang around.
True.
Ain't no yes men. Everybody held everybody else accountable.
Yes, that's how it's supposed to be.
Regardless of what you did, regardless of whether you were in the street, whether you played football, whether you were an academic scholar, they was gonna make sure you stayed in that fucking lane. Oh shit, I'm sorry. They gonna make sure you stay in that lane.
For sure.
Jerry knows he's not moving right, and the people around him need to say something. Even if he's the owner, even if he cuts you off financially, you got to say something, because he's the common denominator on why they can't win.
You keep that bull job to yourself, Ocho. I'm next in line to run the Cowboys, and I'm not finna mess that up by telling Jerry he out of place, he out of pocket. That ain't gonna happen, Ocho. I'm next in line. I'm gonna be next in line. Ocho, we understand. Birds of a feather flock together. When the last time you saw penguins and pigeons hanging? Penguins march with penguins. Pigeons fly with pigeons. That's just the way it works. That's a good one. My grandfather used to always and the company that you keep, and I've been very fortunate, because my sister, till this day, will tell me every time I'm moving wrong, Ocho. She will tell me. I'll get mad. Till this day. If I could call my sister right now, she'll tell me I'm wrong. I'll get mad and hang the phone up. I don't want to hear it, but she gonna tell me. My homeboy Bucket and Burn say homeboy. You know you our homeboy. Bucket gonna say, man, we got damn near 40 deep, but you wrong on this one, homeboy. Burn said the same thing, homeboy. He say, hey, I don't love you like a brother. He say, I love you as my brother. He say, you wrong on this one now. You wrong. You know, I'm gonna tell you, when you right, you're right. When you're wrong, and I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, you got the right people around you. A lot of fellas ain't fortunate to have them type of people around them, man, because they don't want to cut off their water. They don't want to cut off their water, because it's a lot of people, NFL athletes, current and former, that know they ain't moving right. And the people around them are allowing the bad behavior because they don't want to lose out on the financial gain, the trips, the clubs, the bottles, the whole. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The women. Yeah, don't get me started. When it's time to go, being able to drive the cars, being able to have access.
Because the thing is, Ocho, because of you and because of we're in position to go places and do things they were never going to be able to do without us. And so to make sure they continue to do that, to be in those situations, to see the women that they see, to go where they go, be in the places that, man, the boss would say, bro, move it along. Y'all ain't coming in here. Who? What?
Yeah.
So in order to keep that, hey, Sharpe, you right. Hey, Sharpe, you right. They wrong. They did. No, bro, you wrong. And it's okay, because if I'm wrong, I want somebody to tell me I'm wrong, because I don't want to be going. I don't want to be moving along thinking I'm right when I'm absolutely wrong. And then and then it's too late, because I've been doing it this way, and someone could have been told me. But that's what you're here for. You're my backstop. So when I'm wrong, hey, you supposed to catch it.
Yeah, away.
That's your job.
Right
away. Jerry doesn't have anything. They say, what happens first? Nightcap hit 5 million subs, 90%. Cowboys reach the NFC Championship game. we ain't even at 1 million subs. They said 5 million.
Yeah, we gonna get there. We gonna have a huge surge from somewhere. I don't know where it's gonna come from. But listen, I love Jerry. I love Jerry. I love Jerry for what he's done as far as having one of the best well-run organizations there is. He is the most most expensive. He's the most what's the word I'm looking for as far as how much they
worth.
worth.
They have the most valuable franchise in the world, not just North America.
Think about this.
The world.
Right.
The Cowboys are more valuable than any soccer team, any baseball team, any basketball team.
Right. So think about this. I want Jerry Jones. I know you're going to see this. Think about how valuable you are right now. Think about how valuable your team is right now. Think if you took a back seat for a change.
And y'all started winning some Super Bowls.
You know what? Think about, let's stop. Let me reset. Let me allow Mike McCarthy to do what Mike McCarthy does. Let me allow Dak to do what he does. Let me not put pressure by always taking headlines and being front and center like I've always done. And let me see what happens in 2024 if they get it done without me at the front consistently all the time, saying things that are unnecessary, adding constant pressure in a game that's already difficult as is because the players already have the star on their helmet. Don't make the game harder than it needs to be. And watch how the value increases times 10. Think about if they win an NFC championship during this time. Think if they go to a Super Bowl during this time and you think you're valuable right now. What you think gonna happen?
Shit. Ocho, but you got
come on, Jerry.
I want Ocho.
Come on now.
You know how it is. Credit. I need that. I need you to know that I'm most responsible for this.
If you're the owner of something and you writing the checks, you're automatically going to get the credit anyway because it's the team that you created and built and paid the players to play on. So the credit coming to you anyway. You know, who owns the 49ers?
The York family.
I ain't heard the York family all goddamn year.
You will not go here, B.
Who owns the Kansas City Chiefs?
Clark, the Hunt family. Clark Hunt runs it.
I ain't heard the Hunt family all year. I ain't seen them in front of one camera. Let the players play. When it's your time, when they hand that Lombardi trophy off, guess what Mr. Hunt or whoever owns the 49ers going, guess who's going to touch the trophy first?
Yeah, they will.
Guess who's going to touch the trophy first?
But the difference is Jerry wants to be, when you think of the Cowboys, tell me who you think of. When you think of Kansas City, who you think of? Patrick Mahomes.
When
you think of the Dallas Cowboys, who you think of?
Jerry right away.
That's what he wants.
He continuously steals the spotlight when he's not the player. And maybe that is the issue.
Man, you do know that's a drug, right? You know what fandom is? That's a drug. It's addictive. Attention, yes.
Attention?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, when you look good,
you
it's okay.
Crave it. If let's just say for the sake of argument, Jerry Jones had the same amount of money, but he didn't own the Cowboys, he'd be miserable. You could double his money. That's how he's tied to that. That's his identity. Some people, their identity is tied to what they have, not who they are. And that's him. The Cowboys is Jerry.
Wait a minute. Stop. No, you ain't finna get that goddamn gym out. You ain't finna get that gym out. I think I ain't finna write that one down. His identity is tied to what he has.
Not who he is. And so he has to have that. He has to be the center of attention. You know, like you said, okay, so whoever wins the Super Bowl, they're going to hand the trophy to the owner. Jerry might not even pass it to the players. He might get it and just hold it the whole while. Everybody else talking. Super Bowl MVP is crowned. Jerry still got the trophy.
Right. Yeah. Listen, sometimes in many facets of life, we tend to get in our own way of things.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we want to be center of attention, because we want to be right, because we're not thinking clear, because we always think it's about us. Whereas sometimes it's not about you. Sometimes it's about those around you. Sometimes it's about those that are playing for you.
But see, that's how you.
Selfish,
but when you don't care,
ego, pride, it's okay to put it aside. It's okay to put it aside and try a different way because my way obviously isn't working. It's okay.
Oh, Ocho. When you don't care who gets the credit, it's okay. I could have easily called the show Nightcap featuring Ocho. No, it ain't featuring Ocho. It's Nightcap, Unc Ocho. Because I don't care. I don't care. Because we work at this. You have your strength. I have my strength. We try to come together to make the best nightcap. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Okay, man, they talk about Ocho, man. Ocho crazy. Man, y'all know Ocho crazy. Yeah. Okay. Man, Ocho, man, you know the one he on the show with Nightcap with Unc.
Yeah.
They done brought me into it. Man, hey, man, you know Unc got them one line. You already hear him on night. Yeah, man, he on the Nightcap with Ocho. Man, you see? It going.
Hey, you know what we like together? You watch Marvel. I don't watch Marvel, but you watch Marvel.
I know the Marvel comic, DC comic. Yeah.
You know, we like Thanos we like Thanos together when he got all them damn Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he invincible. He unbeatable.
Like we like that. My daughter hit me to the movie and she mentions like, boy, you know you and Unc together, boy, y'all like Thanos when he snapped that goddamn finger with all them goddamn stones. I like that.
But that's how you, Ocho, that's how you have to be.
Right.
And I just believe that's the best way to be thing. Don't make someone feel like make them feel like they're a part of it. They're part of this.
The Cowboys 12-5. Dak Prescott, man, had a good season, 36 TDs, 9 interceptions, almost 5,000 yards. And to come out and say some of the things that were said today are uncalled for. It's unfair to the players. It's unfair to the staff and what they're doing. We have players that have their parents saying things via Twitter, and it just causes too much commotion. And I think the comfortability in them saying some of the things that they're saying at home via social media, it all starts at the top because your owner is always front and center. Because your owner is always front and center, always mouthing off, always saying something, always grabbing headlines, always creating attention. So now it rubs off on not only those in the locker room, it rubs off on those that are family members. And now, as soon as they say something, it garners attention as well. Listen, if somebody parent on another team says something via social media, wouldn't nobody know? Wouldn't nobody know?
But
I mean, wouldn't nobody care? But everything is magnified that has to do with that star.
For sure. Yes.
Everything. And it all starts because of one person.
But you understand.
That refuses to just sit back, let my team, let my coaches do they due diligence. I'm going to sit back and just see how it goes.
But you do understand that comes along with it because great responsibility comes with playing with the Cowboys or like you and myself. We're on, we have a great YouTube channel and it's growing. And so there comes great responsibility with that. And some of the things, how we probably would want to move, we can't necessarily move like that anymore, Ocho, because their eyes on us. Their eyes on it. It's different. We have to move different. Yeah, we laugh and joke, but I understand there are things that I can't do that I want. Oh, you don't think I be wanting to do the thing?
Hold on. Hey, that's a good one, right? That's a good one right there. Man, tell me something you can't do anymore based on where we've gotten or what we're doing right now that you would like to. Just one thing. I'm gonna tell you one. I'm gonna
do a little friendly hunching outside. Do a little friendly hunching. Yeah, I've been trying to do a little friendly hunching. You know.
God damn! Oh, where you wild?
Yeah, man.
Wait, outside?
See, I look like a movie bathroom. Yeah, you know. I get anxious. I want to like the thought of getting caught, but not getting caught.
Right. Yeah. Right. The butterfly. The feeling of the unknown.
Like that college, I was in the park at Savannah. I was at Savannah State. They caught me. They caught me in the park.
Okay. You ain't get in trouble?
That was before they had hydraulic. So they knew something was going on. They're like, somebody got hydraulics in the
south. Man, come on now.
And the windows all fogged up. I just hit it.
Right.
Hey, Sharpe, come on, bro. You know you can't do that. All right, cool. All right,
right.
Roll that thing, go back up on
it. You know what's funny?
And went to another public spot. I just left the park, went to another public, went on the beach.
God damn. Were you working like that? Boy, you better than me, boy. Well, you better than me. Listen, one of the things that I would love to do, but I can't, and obviously it's been this way for a very long time due to the visibility and me not being able to do some of the things I like to do. You know what? I really, really would love to go to the nude beach. I
can't go to the nude beach with the baby arm. Come on, Ocho. Come on, Ocho.
Listen, that's been a dream. Now that's been a dream of mine to do with the missus. You know, her and I talked about it. We talked about going, and we looked up it's somewhere in Jamaica. Obviously, we have one here in Hollover. I think the one here in Hollover, it's a bit more the older crowd, but there's something in Jamaica that they have where it's nude, and we just wanted to go and just be free and see what that experience is like. Because there was a time where everyone walked around just free, how you're born, and it's kind of a weird thing, and just something I just wanted to do, just experience. It had nothing to do with traveling or nothing with money or wanting to purchase something. I just want to know what that freedom felt like.
I want to be a member of the Mile High Club, so I'm gonna have to get, because obviously I can't fit into a Delta bathroom, so I'm gonna have to rent a private jet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rent a private one.
You can't. I can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You get in trouble.
How about get in trouble? Man, hold on.
But you end up on the no-fly list. You ain't gonna be able to fly on no airlines.
I'm gonna rent a private. I'm gonna get a private plane, Ocho.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Because think about it. Think about it. Renting a private jet. We talk about 20, 30, 50,000, depending on your destination, just to get something that you can get for free because it's you.
Yeah, it is worth it. Ocho, I want to become a member of the. Ocho, that's on my bucket list. You asked me the other day what's on my bucket list.
Okay.
I said other than kicking,
that's a little too much.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, but that's a little too much because you got to think about it. In hindsight, when you put it all together and think about it, you actually paying 20, 30, 50,000 for some cat. We can't. I wouldn't let you go out like that, even though.
I'm on them diamonds, and I'm talking about this is what I'm gonna do, Ocho. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wait like a whole month.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get on them diamonds.
Right.
Paying taxing down the runway. It get up.
Right.
Okay, you can land right now. I'm done. I don't even 30 seconds. But by the time the plane get to the end of the runway, y'all might want to turn this thing around. We ain't going no, we ain't left. We ain't left, Ocho.
Hey, man, you shout out, man. Okay, we get back on topic. I was just curious.
I ain't curious. I'm for real. Ocho, they say, what has more dust, the Cowboys trophy case or your ceiling fan?
Yeah. What has more dust? Oh, that's messed
up.
That's
what it say, Ocho. That's what it say. I mean, that's our poll. Yeah, we got to put the poll up. But Ocho, I'm just saying, Ocho. I mean, that's what I want. I mean, that's what I want to do, Ocho. Movies. I want to go to. I want to be in the movies. Hey, Rail, what's up?
I heard y'all talking about the nude beach.
I wasn't talking about no nude beach, Rail. What I'm trying to do, there ain't no beach. It's on the beach.
Yeah, that was him. That wasn't me. That was him. That was him. With who? What? With who?
My best friend went to the driver took us to the nude beach, but we didn't. It was a lot of old people out there.
This motherfucker done been to the nude beach. You look. Damn, you look good. Oh, she went in Anguilla. What the fuck? Where's Anguilla at?
It's in the Caribbean, isn't it? It's in the Caribbean.
Yeah, she went with her girls or something. Okay, anyway, back to what we talk about.
But that's what I'm just saying, Ocho. That's on the bucket list. Hey, the movie.
Okay. I like it.
Maybe even a restaurant.
It's on the bucket list, but that's something you can't do.
Yeah, I can't do it.
You can't do.
I'm gonna do it.
That's too much.
No, it ain't too much.
I'm just saying the price.
Like
price,
Luther Vandross say, never too much, never too much. I don't know who told you that.
I'm just adding it all up.
What about the restaurant?
Just, That's a good one. Matter of fact, stay with me real quick. Tell me you saw the movie Unfaithful with Olivia Martinez and Diane Lane. Unfaithful. Remember the coffee shop scene? Remember the coffee shop? She was in there with her girls, and he came in, and they looking at him, and she pretend like she don't know him. They go to the bathroom.
See what I'm saying right there?
Hey,
what the Humpty say?
Hey,
Digital Underground Humpty. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. Hey, I'm on it.
Hey, that was a great scene. Stuff like that, stuff we see in the movies. I think people
that'd be great.
People, it got to come from somewhere. Ooh. You know, anything they put in the movie, people do in real life. But it's very scary because if you get caught, well, you're on front center, on Channel 4, Channel 10, Channel 7. You got to be careful.
You know, so I wanted like before my brother started getting big, I could do stuff. I could do stuff. I mean, you know, I was still Shannon Sharpe. I was a pretty good athlete, getting better and better. So I was risky. Oh, I was risky, Ocho.
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You can't risk it no more. Huh?
Hey,
you can't. Them days long. Them days long gone. But there's certain things you just can't do no more.
Such and such leaving. They're gonna be back in 10 minutes. I don't need but two. Hey, Ocho, Ocho, I'm at the door. Hey, I'm like Usain Bolt. Hey, as soon as they come back out the driveway.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
All you need is two.
All I need. Two. That's all I need. Oh, my parents gonna catch us. No, they ain't. I just need you to stop talking because you interrupting the groove. Don't say a word. Hey, I don't want you to say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I'm concentrating.
Hey, listen. And women got the nerve to complain about 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a 1-round heavyweight fight. You talk about 3 minutes, one long enough. Let me see you get in the ring, throw some punches, have somebody trying to hit you for 3 minutes, and you'll see how long 3 minutes is. That's plenty of time. That's plenty of time. And you better get yours. You better get yours before I do. Because if you don't, that's on you. That's on you. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Hey, Ocho, you remember back in the day when I was running back in the day? If I'm on the treadmill and somebody running, we racing.
Yeah.
You ain't got to tell me we racing, but hey, you up your speed, I'm up my speed too.
So
you better get yours before I get mine, because once I get mine, it's over. The race stops.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. And listen, if you don't get yours when I get mine, you go ahead and finish by yourself.
I mean, hey,
yeah.
The marathon had a finish line, but so does the 100 meters.
Yeah.
That's most of the time I'm running 100 meters. I don't do the marathon because I ain't got that kind of distance in me. You understand what I'm saying, Ocho? I know I'm black, but I ain't Kenyan. You know what I'm saying? I'm more Jamaican. I know I got Nigerian roots, but I'm more Jamaican than anything. I'm a sprinter, not a distance guy.
Yes, sir. And they need to understand.
Don't. Hey, I'm sorry. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. When you got that Sega, Ocho. I mean,
I'm with you. Listen, I'm
with
you.
I appreciate that, but women need to understand that. Women need to understand.
Yeah,
that's what's going on. Yeah. I mean, if the first thing out of your mouth is God, baby,
damn. See, you hear me? You heard that? You need to understand. So don't be talking about no one more round. Talk about and hit this one. That you only going one round?
Yeah. One.
Yeah.
That ain't even a full round. That's a half a round. The referee intervened. He said,
listen, that was the first round knockout.
You won that one.
First round knockout. I ain't got nothing else left in me.
You won that round. I'll see you in 3 days. I'll see you in 3 days. Ocho, Michael said the playoff loss was embarrassing and that the Cowboys were a few players short this season. What?
I mean, maybe at specific positions, because the Cowboys defense is they're a little undersized.
What position?
Huh? They're a little undersized.
I didn't hear that.
They're a little undersized because if you wanna beat the Cowboys, all you got to do is just run straight downhill. Just run straight downhill. That's it. Run straight downhill. Run right at them. They're a little undersized, and that means that's no disrespect. The way they're built for speed, sideline to sideline. No, they ain't really no meat potatoes down in the middle.
I'm trying to figure out. I didn't.
What you think? What you think?
Ocho, I didn't hear any of this when they was winning these games. All I heard was they great defense and they believe in that.
Yeah.
And we got this. We gonna do this. That's what I heard.
Right. Man, they was doing it though. They was doing it. Mind you, that excuse me. Remember, we talking about a 12-5 team.
Okay.
They won bad.
That he talking about a 12-5 team?
Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm sure there's some pieces. That could have been a little bit better, and I think it would have given them their chances.
So I want to know what you tell me what role Michael played in this. Michael in 4 playoff games got 1 sack. So you tell me the role he played in this.
Well, you have to understand also.
And offensively, I say, what role does Micah play in this with 1 sack in 4 playoff games?
Well, he's double team and triple team.
So was Lawrence Taylor. So was LDT. So was Von Miller. So was Aaron Donald. Okay. So was Bruce Smith. So was Reggie White. That's what, because all I heard, he's LT reincarnated. That's what they keep telling me. I said, do y'all understand who LT was? Do y'all understand what LT is? They created offenses to block LT. He made 2 positions famous, the left tackle and the rush linebacker.
Right.
How many guys can say they made 2 positions famous? LT did that. So you better be careful when you start comparing those guys. So this is what he said. He said, sitting here and talking about it, we're going all in this year. So when did you go all in? Y'all signed Stephon Gilmore. They go get Stephon Gilmore? Okay. That seems like an all-in move to me. But anyway, let's keep reading. Man, that's what I hope for. I'm 24 years old. I've been in the league 3 years, and I've kind of seen it all. I hope that we go all in, considering that you got an all-pro left tackle, all-pro left guard, all-pro right guard, all-pro quarterback, all-pro wide receiver. You've been an all-pro. Deron Bland is an all-pro, and Stephon Gilmore's been all-pro. So you got 8 pro all. What the hell you mean you hope you go all in? You all in.
Yeah, they are all in. That's why when Jerry said the same thing, right? Jerry said the same. We're going to. I'm curious and trying to understand exactly what he means. What are you saying by that? When you say you're going all in, when you have the team, you have the structure to get exactly where you want to go. Because if you're continuously going 12-5, or you're having continuous winning seasons, there's something that you need to do to get over the hump, to get out of the first round, to get out of the second round.
How about play better football? Exactly. That's what
when it counts, when it matters most.
Thank you.
When it matters most.
So when is as the great player that he is, when is Micah gonna have his imprint on a playoff game?
It's coming.
Hold on. The guys have been a multi-time All-Pro. He's made the Pro Bowl every year. What you mean is coming?
Yeah. Hey, Micah's in year 3, right?
Yes.
Year 3 right now. He going into 4.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah.
2-time first-team All-Pro. Always in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. But the playoffs,
right?
His playoff resume and play doesn't match the regular season. That's how you become legendary.
Yeah. I mean, it's early, It's early, Unc. It's early for him. You know, you got to understand and find ways, even when they're trying to stop you, to continuously make those plays when it matters most in the important games like the playoffs, and find a way to try and dominate and take those games over. Now, it's a difficult feat. Even when they try to move him around. They have him on the left. They have him at middle linebacker. They try to do exotic stuff with him, moving around to find mismatches for him.
You know the mismatch is
do that.
When they run the football. That's the mismatch
because they undersized. Because they're undersized.
Mike against the Packers in the wild card game, he had 1 solo tackle, 1 quarterback hit. They scored touchdowns on 6 of their first 7 possessions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a crazy game.
It wasn't crazy. They beat the brakes off.
That was a crazy game.
Okay, what about?
It was a crazy game because they hadn't lost at home all year. All year, so obviously you thought the Cowboys were going to win.
You thought the Cowboys had some kind of home field advantage, huh? Didn't I just tell you it's a whole different season?
No, I'm just saying. We base everything off numbers and statistics. They hadn't lost it at home all year. They were putting up 39 points at home all year. I don't know what the hell happened.
Well, I mean, you play the Jets, you play the Giants, you play the Commanders. I mean, I hope you win your games you play in those teams.
Right. That's crazy.
I mean, one tackle. Wow. 49ers. I mean, we saw the 49ers in the regular season. I'm like, wow, bro, come on now. Give me something.
Yeah.
But don't say we need a few. What positions do you need? What position?
That's a great question. I mean, he said it, so that's a great question. I'm not sure where he would go with it. I'm not sure where he would go with it. The only position I can think of which would be better for them is the interior. Or maybe even the linebacker position. The interior and the linebacker position. That's the only thing I can think of. Get a little bit more stout up front. You know. Mr. Lawrence on one side is good. There's a young rookie. The young rookie, I can't remember his name. Is it Mozzie?
Mozzie. Yeah, Mozzie Smith, right? From Michigan. Yeah.
He's nice. He's a good addition. You know, I'm not saying he's good. He's no Aaron Donald type. I think nobody is, but just get a little bit more beef up front. Secondary gonna be fine. Trayvon Diggs is back next year. J-Ron Kearse is nice.
That's not the way their defense. Dan Quinn's defense, and we're going to talk about him in a minute. He just got the head coaching job at Commanders.
He's gone now.
But that defense, if you look at the Legion of Boom, it was predicated on speed. When you look,
everybody was fast. Everybody was fast except maybe Cam
was a thumper.
That's it. A thumper.
They were going to drop. Listen, they're going to play single high safety. They're gonna play what we call it lurk. They call it robber. He's looking to knock hell out of any crosser. And then when he jumped to the hole, he was looking to lower boom on anybody running the seam. But their team was predicated on speed. Red, Bennett, Cliff Averill, those guys were looking to attack the quarterback.
Right.
But I'm looking at Dan Quinn in that game, bruh. You got safeties. You playing nickel. You can't play nickel on a team that's running the ball. Them little ass dudes ain't got enough bricks in their back pocket. They gonna get your ass up out of there.
And it's even worse now because anything that is run towards the outside, sweeps, pitches, stretch plays, mind you, guards pulling, you can't even cut no more. So you can't even cut no more and create a pile. So you in no man's land as a DB, especially if you're playing nickel on defense and the run is coming your way. You getting steamrolled.
Right. But see, the thing is that here's the thing. What teams started to do is like, look, they have speed, so we're not going to try to get the edges. We're going to run downhill. Right. Bro, y'all got safeties trying to play linebacker positions. So it's great if you try to go outside or in pass coverage, but what happens when Aaron Jones run the ball down the hill and he's getting 5, 6, 10 yards a clip? And that's what, if you look at the 49ers, run the ball. Teams that beat them, they run the ball because they're too light. They're playing nickel. Why are you playing nickel with a team that's running the ball? Nickel is basically really a third down defense. Or if a team is in 3 wides or empty package, but they're not going to run the football. The Packers with Aaron Jones will run the ball. The 49ers with Christian McCaffrey will run the ball. So you playing nickel is foolish. So they should have scrapped that defense. So let's get back. Dan Quinn, no longer. He was the former defensive coordinator for the Cowboys. He gets the head coaching job at the Commanders. You like the hire? You like it? You love it? What do you expect from the Commanders?
I mean, I think the quarterback situation is more important than regards to Dan Quinn being hired as a defensive coordinator. They got to fix the quarterback situation to get where they want to go. Offensively, Jahan Dotson, Terry McLaurin, Brother Samuels, They're on that side. They got to get the quarterback situation fixed. Defense.
They got Allen Payne inside. They got some okay pieces.
Allen Payne.
The D tackles. The D tackles is they traded Chase Young.
Yeah. Montez
they
Sweat.
traded him. He went to Chicago.
They traded him.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he's the first player to lead two teams in sacks in the same season. He ends up going to the Pro Bowl for the Bears.
You're right. So I'm thinking I would love to see Emmanuel Forbes have a bounce back year. He struggled a little bit last year. I want to see him have a bounce back year. But as far as I think the Dan Quinn hire is good, depending on what he's going to do. You can't do what you did in Dallas because I don't think you have the same personnel. Right. You don't have the same personnel, so things are going to have to be a little different. You're going to have to play and understand the players you have, understand their strengths and their weaknesses, and make sure you put them in position to succeed, depending on what the depth looks like.
Right.
So I'm curious to see. At some point you want the Commanders to turn things around. Obviously, new ownership, new management, new coach coming in. So I mean, it's a good thing for them as long as they figure out what to do and figure out what to do early, so you can contend in that NFC with the Eagles, with the Cowboys, and you're not finishing last.
Would you like to see Ron Rivera as DC for the Cowboys? Because that's his background. Or do you think Rivera, do you like Al Harris? Al Harris was the defensive back coach for the Cowboys. Would you like to see him elevated?
I like to see Al elevated. I don't think Ron Rivera really fits that. I don't want to call it a circus, but Ron Rivera seemed a little bit more subdued. I don't think he wants the pressure that comes with having to play under the umbrella of someone like Jerry Jones. And I don't think he fits, what they have to offer. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. And knowing Ron and his calm nature, his calm manner, it just doesn't seem like a good fit.
Right. There are reports coming out that Zach Wilson's relationship with Aaron Rodgers soured. It seems like, to me, Zach Wilson didn't realize who Aaron Rodgers was. It's being reported that Aaron Rodgers was supposed to be the mentor to Zach Wilson. Aaron Rodgers was going to play. Zach Wilson was going to learn how to be a professional, how to play the position under Aaron Rodgers for 2 years, preferably 2, and then step in and he'd be ready to go. But seemingly, once Aaron Rodgers got hurt, the mentorship stopped.
Well, it didn't look like that to me on the sidelines. There was constant communication, coming in and out as far as, with them. Is from what I've seen, I've been a huge Zach Wilson supporter through the ups, through the downs, regardless. And I've always paid attention to his body language. I've paid attention to Aaron Rodgers, who is really not his job. You know how veteran quarterbacks are. It's not my job to babysit. It's not my job to coach. Understanding that he's here to take my job or whatever it may be. But he seemed to support really well, from what I could see from the naked eye, obviously from what I could see from the TV copy. But I'm not sure how real this report may be. Obviously, it might be smoke and mirrors to me.
I'll be your mentor as long as there's no chance for you to play. Why would I mentor you, get you ready, you play extremely well, then why you need me next year?
But that's not going to happen. Not in this situation.
So
based on name, and based on money, that's not going to happen. Even if he did play
crazy.
Well.
Yes.
So?
If Zach Wilson would have played well, let's say Zach Wilson go out there and play like Jordan Love or play like C.J. Stroud.
Right.
Why would I bring a 40-year-old quarterback back and not this 23-year-old?
You know what? I think Jesus could have been at the helm. Mary, who had a little lamb, could have played quarterback for the Jets, and it would have been exactly the same way it ended.
Yeah, but
Aaron Rodgers wasn't saving him. So hypothetically speaking, with Zach having a good year, it wasn't gonna happen. And that's no disrespect to any of the Jets players, and just
So he
I
was he
mean,
going was he
you call
going
a spade, you call a spade a
so was he
spade.
going to mentor Zach Wilson like he did Jordan Love? Was he going to mentor him like that?
We don't know.
You
We
know,
don't even know how that
you know.
situation went. But Jordan Love was good, boy. Jordan Love was good. Jordan Love is one of those
Guess
like
who?
God.
Guess who else knew he was good?
Brett Favre or the management?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, he knew. He knew. He knew his time was coming. It's funny. It's funny how GMs noticed that. How Andy Reid saw Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
How whoever the owner or management is of the Packers saw Jordan Love and just knew.
Yep.
You know what? We got to take him.
Ocho, I keep telling you, it doesn't matter if it's a relationship or not. They will tolerate you until they can replace you. How long am I going to pay you $50 million and you give me your butt to kiss? You keep taking shots at me.
Right.
Why? Why do you? My grandfather used to tell my aunts this all the time. He said, "Don't grumble and stay. Grumble and leave." He said, "Don't tell me." He said, "Don't tell me what an SOB I am in my house. Tell me what an SOB I am at your house." So Aaron Rodgers, you so unhappy, don't take my $50 million and complain and talk about you want to retire. I don't know if I'm going to retire. I don't know how long I did there. I don't know. A lot of people didn't want me to have success here.
Right.
Man, you know what? Even if Jordan, sometimes Ocho, even if the person that's replacing the lady that you have, or the guy that's replacing the man that you had, is better off because it gives you a peace of mind, and you don't feel like you have to constantly kiss somebody's butt to be in their life.
Come on now.
Aaron Rodgers is the type of dude that wants you to constantly kiss his butt to be in his life. And the Packers says, no, enough of this.
Because we got somebody.
I don't know if they thought Jordan Love would play this well, but I know they had it up to here with Aaron Rodgers.
With him? Right.
Because they had just gone through the same thing with Brett Farve. And when Brett Favre wouldn't mentor, it didn't help him. My grandpa used to always say, Ocho, if you're not careful, you'll become the very thing you despise the most in a person. Now, you tell me what it is you despise the most in a person, and if you're not careful, you will become that very thing. Now, you tell me if Aaron Rodgers was not upset with the way that Brett Favre treated him, and what did he become? The very thing that he despised the most.
Hey, somebody coming after your job. You understanding somebody's coming after your job, the way you feed your family, coming after them game checks. Everything starts to decrease. The pressure starts to increase. You don't have as much leverage. You don't have as much leeway for the mistakes.
If you are what you believe you are, he can't see me. If they move, it's well within their right to move on. It's a cheaper option. But he can't. If you say, okay, we're going to put the job up. And I understood well. I talked to Ozzie when they drafted Todd Heat in the first round. Okay, my job is to get him ready. But if Ozzie would have said, hey, boy, we're going to put the job up, and whoever wins the job, that's who's going to play. Todd Heat couldn't beat me out for that job. Right. Are you high? Do you understand who I was and what I thought I could, what I knew I could do? Man, they better
now. Come on now.
I ain't got no problem. Hey, Ozzie, when you drafted the guy in the first round, let me get him ready to play because I know my time is up at the end of the year. And I'm okay with that because you gave me an opportunity to come here for 2 years. I won a championship. You let me have some influence in the locker room. I'm forever grateful for that. So I don't look at it, oh, man, bro, I just went to the Pro Bowl. I led the tight end in receptions. How you going to go draft the tight end? Bro, I appreciate the money. What you did these 2 years is now you financially securing my kids and their kids and college for life. I'm forever indebted for that.
See how you understand? See how you understood what happened when they drafted Todd Heap in the first round? How you think Brett Favre felt when they drafted Aaron Rodgers? You already know it's coming. You already know it's coming. What happened? What happened when they drafted Jordan Love? Aaron Rodgers was what? Upset, threw a fit. He was mad. So what did they have to do? Show me the money. because they knew Jordan Love wasn't ready right away. Now look at him. The goddamn man, Jordan Love, mannerisms, body language, arm mechanics, the way he throws, look just like Aaron Rodgers. Just like him, throwing off the back foot. Man, all the stuff you're not supposed to do, he's doing, and he has the arm talent to do it.
But Ocho, all those, think about, is the man got 4 MVPs and been to 1 Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that it's not like think about the receivers he's throwing to. Devontae Adams, he's throwing to Jordy Nelson, Donald Driver, Greg Jennings, James Jones.
Yeah.
Look at the young Devontae Adams. Look at the young receivers that he had before he left.
Randall Cobb,
yes.
Yeah, he has some
so
boys,
don't
man.
make it seem like, he didn't have nobody. Look at that defense. He had Zadarius Smith. He had Preston Smith. He had Kenny Clark. He had some dogs there. He had Lattimore. What's the guy? What's the DB? The DB of Green Bay that be locking it down. That's
Zaire Alexander. Yeah.
Darnell Savage. Yes. So let's not pretend that the Packers were devoid of talent during his tenure, because they were not.
Right. Yeah, they was on point. They was on point. I think there were always gripes from Aaron Rodgers about the level of talent toward the end of his career, the level of offensive help that he had at the receiver position, outside of Devontae Adams. I remember that. I'm sure
they drafted. Well, how about this? Well. If you don't, you know what? The best way to get young receivers on the same page is to show your ass up in OTAs and to work with them in minicamp. That's the quickest way.
In the offseason.
Oh yeah. So where was that when they got them young receivers? Tell the people that's listening, where was Aaron Rodgers?
Where was he?
He wasn't in Green Bay. I don't know where he was, but he wasn't in Green Bay.
No. Damn. You got to put. You got to put that little extra work in it. Sometimes I think quarterbacks might think it doesn't mean nothing. Mini camp. I'll see you mini camp. I'll see you training camp. They might think that's enough time, but that chemistry you get to build and timing with receivers and understanding the timing and understanding their speed and their movements and knowing when to throw it based on who it is different.
I mean, he had Charles Woodson for years. He had Clay Matthews Jr. Was a perennial Pro Bowler. Yeah. So let's not pretend like the Packers during Aaron Rodgers' tenure was devoid of talent, because we know that they weren't.
Yeah, they had some dogs.
Cam Newton calls Brock Purdy the 10th best player on the 49ers. He said the team, to earn the game changer label, you must be among the top, to change the game changer label, you must be one of the top 3 players on the team. And Brock Purdy is the 10th best player on his team. People are mad. But on offense, do you think who's better, him or Christian McCaffrey? Not who's.
Come on, don't do that. Now C-Mac is
Trent
better.
Williams.
You know that. Williams. All around. Now we talk about arguably one of the best left tackles they ever played.
Nick Bosa.
Don't do that. Whoa, that's that boy now.
George Kittle.
George can do
everything. He's the most complete tight end in football.
Everything. The most complete tight end. He'll pancake your best DN and go out there and catch balls. Pause.
So, McCaffrey, Debo, Trent, and I think this is Cam, if I had to see in Cam's mind, I would say he's saying C-Mac, Debo, Big Trent, Fred Warner, George Kittle, Nick Bosa, Brandon Ayuk. That's 7. Now, Travarius Ward.
I said it wrong. Travarius.
Okay. Now we get into Huffnager get tore his knee. He was a Pro Bowler to safety. Remind you a lot of Troy Polamalu, the way he's all over the field and the descent. Dre Greenlaw. So
you said Fred Warner.
So I mean, conservative. If you said he's the 7th or 8th best player, I don't think you're gonna get more resistance.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I've said it and I'll say it again. Brock Purdy does what they ask him to do very well. If you take Brock Purdy out of that elite, immensely talented offense, would he still be able to put up the same numbers or have the same success at, let's say, a team of lesser talent? There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. It's okay. But what they asked him to do, he does it extremely well. What we haven't seen from Brock Purdy is seen him play with adversity, where he had to make the plays that mattered most when it mattered. And he did that. 17-point deficit. You got to put the team on your back. And he did just that. In the air and on the ground.
Was Jimmy G elite? Because Jimmy G got this team to the Super Bowl. So was Jimmy, I'm just asking, is Jimmy G elite?
No, he's a good quarterback.
He got the team to the Super Bowl.
And so did Brock Purdy. I said he was good.
Oh, so Jimmy G isn't elite, but Brock Purdy is. No, I know you didn't.
I never said he was elite.
That's what I'm asking.
Do you think he's elite? You think Brock Purdy's elite? No. I mean, elite to me is doing what he did this year and being able to do it consistent. My year, it's only his second year.
And that was my argument, Ocho. I didn't say that he couldn't become elite. I just said that he's not currently elite.
Right. He can be. He can be. But this is the problem. What's going to happen when they start taking those pieces away from him? Right now, he's on a team-friendly deal. What happened when you command that kind of money and you can't have the superstars that you have around you like before, where the onus of success and responsibility is on your shoulders? We have to do what Patrick Mahomes does. We have to do what Josh Allen does. But you have to do what the Joe Burrows do. We have to do what Lamar Jackson do, where it's more pressure on you to put forth the output of production. It's a little different. We don't have as much talent around you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but he is good. He's
good. He's better than they thought, because if they thought he would be this, they wouldn't have taken him with the last pick in the 7th round. They'd have took him and taken him. They would not have traded all those picks. They could have stood where they were. They would have had all those first round picks, and they could have took him when they was where they was. I think there were 12, so they could have stayed at 12 and got him there if they thought he was going to be this. They didn't know.
Right. Yeah. Listen, sometimes you go to the right place.
He's in a great.
Sometimes you go to the right place. You go to the right situation. Timing is everything.
Yes.
Timing is everything.
And we've seen Cal dial it up. We saw him win games with C.J. Beathard. We've seen him win games with Nick Mullins. Obviously, he got to the how many NFC Championship games he got to with Jimmy G. The man, Jimmy G, he won an NFC Championship game with Jimmy G throwing 8 passes. And he had a 10-point lead late in the game in the Super Bowl with Jimmy G.
Yeah. Listen, Shanahan is an offensive wizard, similar to that of Andy Reid. Their creativity is unmatched.
Yeah. He got a mind like his dad. Everything is set up off the run game. They go into the game understanding they need to run the football because everything they do is set up off play action. And they're going to run the football. Now, they're a different run team than what we were. But everything is predicated off that. The stretch, the toss.
Right.
His mind, his creativity in the offensive end as far as the passing game that's set up off the run game is second to none.
Right.
He's special in that aspect. And and like I said, I've known Christian McCaffrey since he was 2. I've known Kyle since he was 12. Yeah. I think everybody's seen the picture with him sitting in my lap.
Yeah.
That was at the Super Bowl. Yeah. That's Super Bowl 33 when we're down in Miami. And so that's how long I've known C-Mac.
Yeah.
And
hey, that's when that's not when Eugene Robinson got in trouble.
That's exactly the Super Bowl. That's exactly the Super Bowl.
I remember that.
He had his had his Man of the Year trophy. Say, hey, set that thing in the back, girl, and get on in here. I just let it say that. My homeboy responds to critics mocking his dad bod. Patrick Mahomes saw all the chatter about his dad bod online after the NFL posted a locker room clip. He said, yo, why they have to do me like that? dad bod season. Like, I got kids. Are you surprised by his dad bod? The worse, the badder the body on the quarterback, the better he is. The badder the worse. Yeah. When you see a quarterback and his stomach going in one direction and his ass going the other, that's the guy I want to play for. That's why I want him on my team, Ocho. I don't want no guy all ripped up like he a DB or wide receiver. Got ass.
That ain't what you need. And obviously the dad bod gets it done. The dad bod gets it done on first down, third down, second down. Hell, he even get it done on fourth down. Obviously, you know what you get. So regardless of the bill, it actually means nothing.
You want a guy with a booty do. His stomach stick out farther than his booty do. When you get one of them guys, Ocho, you go places.
The real deal.
Man.
And that he is the real deal. I forgot who it was. Somebody say Patrick Mahomes scramble and run like it hurt.
Like he can't really open up because he got to go number 2.
Right.
And if he open up, he gonna drop one on the field. Right. So he like, ooh. Oh man, hey, but that joke will be picking him up and putting him down now.
Oh yeah, he can move.
You remember last year in the Super Bowl against Philly? That joke hit it when he hit
that long run.
Yeah, he took off up the middle.
He was gone.
Got gone on him. So they be sleeping. They be sleeping on him. But I'm not surprised quarterbacks look like that because they don't need all that muscle. They need fluidity. Me, I can't do all that because I got I'm too bulky up here. They need me too. They need a fluid throwing motion. They need to be able to twist the turn. That's why they're great at golfing. The quarterbacks, because they don't have that tightness. They don't have all them tight muscles. That's why they can swing them clubs. That's why, Ocho. So I don't hey, and most of their stuff is band work because like I said, they don't need all this chest. They don't need all these shoulders. No. They need flexibility to be able to throw, whether you're left or right hand, but you need to be able to turn that thing over. So I don't have no problem with his body looking like that. It works. The question is,
it works. It works for him. Listen, that's God given. That's what God gave you. You ain't got no choice but to make it work. If you got a dad bod, you can't change that.
But let me ask you a question.
You can't change.
How many times we see guys come in that thing look like Tarzan, play like Jane,
and can't
couldn't play dead in a horror movie. I'm talking about yoked up. They muscles got muscles.
Everybody got the look. Sometimes, how people pass the eye test until it's time to get on the field. I don't even know why you here. I don't even know why you showed up. Go ahead and go back to the weight room. Go back to the weight room. That's not going to help us.
And so like I said, I mean, some of the guys, like you look at a guy like, bro, what? And then the guy that's built bad, balling,
ball out like crazy.
But like I said,
like crazy
quarterbacks. They got the Mannings, your Bradys, your Elways, your Marinos, your Montanas. Go back and look at them guys without this shirt. All of them look the same. Not one definition. The only definition they got is in the dictionary there that's in the back in the office. That's the only definition they got.
That's it.
But boy, hey, you talking about spend that football though. And that's all that matters to me. I don't care about all that, all the muscles and stuff. Do they work? Are they functional? Because at the end of the day, can you function with them? Can you catch? Can you run? Can you tackle? Can you spin? Okay, yeah. That looks good. They look good. But you ain't on the beach, bro. Because people like, hey, people used to see me in the gym and say, well, man, I don't never see you doing curls. I said, what the hell? I ain't trying to pull nobody to me on the field. I'm trying to push them up off me. Hell, I don't need no big muscle to pull my woman to me. She buck 35, buck 45. She easy. A dude that's 270, I ain't pulling him nowhere. I'm trying to push his ass down.
Get it off of me. Yeah.
I said, bro, I do stuff that's functional that's going to help me on the field.
Right.
I need functional muscles, Ocho. I need stuff that's going to be able to fire on the football field. I'm doing cool.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do on the field? What I'm curling? How much do the football weigh?
That's another thing. That's another thing that's good for a lot of players are understanding the stuff that you do in the off season needs to be stuff that's predicated for the position you play, and that's gonna help you.
Yes,
that's gonna help you with what you're doing on the field. I see a lot of people do all these drills, especially receivers, DBs. Y'all do all this stuff that doesn't translate to the field. You know, it's pretty. It's not gonna help you. You got Tyreek in front of you, and you doing all this crazy stuff as a DB. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna cut it. Practice what
you gonna actually be doing on the field.
On the field. And just do it full speed. Just do it full speed on your own.
Do you want your quarterback to have dad bod? Dad bod season says 62%. No said 38%. You do realize I'm trying to figure out, I mean, what they think what them guys that's all yoked up gonna do at quarterback. Look good in GQ?
Nothing, because there are no quarterbacks in the NFL that are yoked up. Think about it. Everybody look like has the dad bod.
Every quarterback that I've ever seen. I honestly say the only quarterback that I've ever seen with abs was Cam. He's the only quarterback I've ever seen.
And you know who else? Anthony Richardson.
I've never seen him. My guy, we'll probably bump into him.
Yeah. He rocked up now.
But in my years, and I've been around the NFL with my brother since 1988 to here we are now. Right. And in almost almost 40 years, I've never seen a quarterback other than Cam Newton with abs.
Nah, that's it. That's it. And it worked for him, and he was functional based on what he was able to do.
But he needed to be a little bit more muscular because of the type of offense that he was in, and the type of hits and
his style of play.
Yeah, he running quarterback power. Man, he had a dad by. He gonna get his ass broke up. So obviously you understand the type of offense that you're running and what's going to work.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I think look. And when I saw it, I'm like, ooh. But I'm like, okay. Because if you just cut it out, I'm like, okay, he a lineman. I mean, he a quarterback. I mean, you can look at some guys like, oh yeah, you play quarterback. Because normally they're gonna have bodies like that, and they're gonna have shoulders. They ain't gonna have no definition at the top of the shoulder because they don't do things to work that, to build caps and to build delts, rear delts, side delts, things like that, anything to grow, because that's gonna inhibit their throwing motion, and they don't need that. So is it gonna work?
I say you could probably tell every position just by looking at football players. If you never watched a game ever before, but you understand the positions and the build of certain players, you could look at them and just tell exactly what they play. You could tell receivers. You might get confused with DBs because the build is normally the same. Obviously, you're gonna know linemen. You're gonna be able to tell safeties, and you're gonna be able to tell linebackers.
Yeah, for sure. So that's I don't, like I said, hey, sometimes people just like, you think, okay, play great bod. It don't work. It don't work like that, because it doesn't work like that in basketball. Because look at Nikola Jokic.
No,
the only cut he got on him is somebody nicked him, cut him with some fingernails or something. That's the only cut he got, and be cooking folk. Look at Luka, and be cooking folk.
Yeah, Luka got a dad bod.
and be cooking folk.
Cooking, yeah. I don't know why I don't watch much basketball, but when I watch Luka play,
you watched that 73 that he got the other night.
Yeah, it looked like he's moving in slow motion, but the moves he's doing they work. Like there's no suddenness to his movement. Like, you know, when Westbrook says, you know what, I'm driving to the hole, and he gone. Like there's no suddenness or quickness. It just everything is real methodical, and it fucking works.
If you were impressed by Joel Embiid 70, you'd have really been impressed by Luka, because Luka shot 81%, which was the highest percent ever in a 70+ point game. The dude took 33 shots.
How many free throws, though?
I think it was 15 or 16. That's
That's
it.
it?
He was like 24 or 33. I think he was 24 and had 73.
Wait, who did
He
they
played the
play?
Hawks.
Okay.
But I would like you
I'm
tell
asking
me,
questions
then
like I
hold
like
on.
I'm asking questions like
Hold
I
on.
know what the hell I'm
Then
talking
the
about.
NBA, right? That's what you tell me when I say, well, who do they play? That's the top 1%.
Oh yeah. I
You
do
you
be
you you,
doing that. But a lot of people always say, I said something about players scoring a lot of points in today's basketball game. The first thing everybody say, well, they don't play no damn defense
right.
anyway.
Which, he was like 24-33, right? I think he missed 9 shots.
But that's crazy.
Because he was
to
like
have a game
81%.
that.
I think that's 81%, which was the highest in a 70-plus point performance. 25 or 33. My bad. He missed 8 shots. He really should have missed 7 shots because he smoked the layup.
Right. I mean, his shot selection was on point.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Obviously.
Check this out. The Travis Kelce haircut is apparently taking barbershops by storm. The New York Times began Black History Month by referring to the fade as the Travis Kelce. The local barber said the guys come in and want the same style and even come in with a picture of Trav. Ocho, I've been getting the fade since '86.
Wait, he don't have a fade. He got a buzz cut like when you go to the army.
Bro?
Right? They changed it up, huh?
I mean, so New York Times, so that's how you start Black History. Giving Trav, and that's my nephew, you gonna give him credit for the fade.
Well, we've been seeing the fade for years, huh? Who wrote that?
New
You
York
need to send
Times.
him a nice letter. But there's a specific. I need the writer who actually wrote it. I need to write him a nice little letter.
I want to know what barbershop they go in and saying, "Oh, let me get the Travis Kelce," because any black person already know what a fade is. Most of the time, if you got a fade, hey, you want to clean it up? Yep. Just give me what I normally get.
Yep, clean me up, line me up a little bit.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
They crazy, huh? That's what they do though.
So they call it. Let me hold on, Ocho. Let me get a Kelce.
Trey got that Full Metal
I'm
jacket.
trying to figure out what black barbershop you go in and say, "Let me get a Travis Kelce." I'm gonna look at you like, "What? A who?"
Now they gonna go in there. Let me get that Ocho.
Hey, if you say give you a Jordan, give you, because when I was growing up, you know what a ball was called? It was called a Kojak. Hey, bro, let me get that Kojak.
Oh yeah, Kojak.
Yeah, that's what they call it. That's what I called it when I was growing up. Now, I mean, maybe they call it a Michael Jordan or they call it a Kobe or whatever they call it now. But when I was growing up, they called it a Kojak. Everybody knew what that was.
Nah, I think
he was the ball. Hey, he was on the, you know. But I'm just trying to figure out. I just want to go. I'm gonna go into the barbershop. I'm gonna go into the barbershop when I go back to Atlanta. I'm like, hey, Joe, let me get that Travis Kelce.
Maybe it's in Kansas City.
Nah, I mean the New York Times wrote this.
Kansas City. I know, but maybe they got the story from Kansas City.
Yeah. I don't know, Ocho, but I'm just like, bro, how you go to rock you, bro? Do you understand black people been getting fades for how long? My grandfather, I'm saying me, my grandfather, they was getting fades, and that's what the army used to give people. They've been getting fades forever.
Trav got a buzz cut. If you watch Full Metal Jacket, if you ever watch Full Metal Jacket, and they go give you a haircut, that's the exact haircut he got. Same thing.
Hold up, I'm gonna Google it.
Same exact thing.
Damn. I see like 1 or 2 black guys. Most of the fades I see on white people.
Hold on, I'm trying to see how you got it cut. Let me see. Oh yeah. It's okay. Yeah. That's that army fade. The army fade.
It goes back. Yes.
Army fade.
That's where it came from,
Yeah,
originated from. Because my grandfather he got all his kids, he had 4 sons. All of them had them cuts like that because my grandfather was in the military. And when we came up, that's what he had. And I remember, I was like 4 or 5 years old, probably about 4. And that's how my grandfather had a buzz cut, and then he had a part in it. And I said, Papa, I want to get my hair cut like that. He said, Green, get our boy a fade with a part. Boom. So this is the same haircut I had for 50 years. I ain't never had no dreads. I ain't never had no curl. I ain't had nothing. This is what I had.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah, I had dreads in high school.
Nope.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, Trav. Listen, Trav hot right now.
But
man.
I mean, look, and deservedly so. But you can't give him credit for the fade.
I mean, listen. You know how it is. You know how they do.
Bro,
you can rewrite
do you understand how many black men had fade before? I would get the fade. Trav was born in 89. I would get the fade. You go back and look, I had a fade in high school. I graduated high school in 86. And I had fade in high school.
Right.
You go back and look at my pictures. I mean, it was a little high on the top, but I had a fade. Go back and look at the picture of my 3rd grade picture that I put with Travis Scott that's on IG, and you tell me. 21 Savage, excuse me. 21 Savage. Go look. Hold on, Ocho. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I got to see that. Hey.
Ocho, that's like 74, 75. Now you tell me what.
Boy, boy, you were clean.
Yeah, you know your boy had that little something on.
You were clean now. Okay, I see you.
My granddad told me, hey, boy, if you take any more pictures and all you do is smile, I'm going to tear your ass up. I'm like, so how you want me to take the picture?
Let me show you. Let me show you my let me show you my baby picture when I've been smoking cigars for years. Let me show you my baby picture when I was young.
Bro, Ocho, you know damn well you ain't smoking no cigar.
Nah, that's my baby picture. I had a cigar in my mouth.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I was about two or three, and that's how it all started.
That's how it started?
Black and white. Yeah, that's how it all started. I ain't know what I was doing. I ain't smoking then, but as I got older, I've been smoking now since 1990.
The New York Times began Black History Month by referring to the fade as the Travis Kelce. Maybe white guys come in there and say that.
Probably. Oh, no, it's more so the kids anyway. Yeah. This is the kids are doing that.
Because every black person know what a fade is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like if you go to if you black and you say, okay, I want to wash and set. They know what that is.
Yeah. I speaking of wash and set, I ain't gonna bring that up. That's something completely different.
Yeah, that's completely different. Mark Andrews, Ravens tight end, is being hailed as a hero after mid-flight emergency. Mark Andrews potentially saved a woman's life during a mid-air emergency on Southwest Airlines flights today after a nurse and a doctor on the flight couldn't find strong pulse for the woman. With her blood pressure extremely low, Andrews, who has type 1 diabetes since he was a child, called that she may be suffering from abnormal blood sugar levels. Andrews then offered a diabetic testing kit that he had with him and instructed the medical professionals how to use it and to check for her blood level. The woman's heart was stabilized soon after.
Hey, that's live.
That's it. Have you ever been on a flight with a medical?
Have you ever
been on a flight with a medical emergency?
No. I think I've never been in one. I really wouldn't want to because I wouldn't know what to do in those situations. What I would be able to do is stay calm. But as far as doing any type of procedures and CPR or things like that, that would make me nervous. Stuff like that, it would irk my nerves because I am not well versed or experienced in that
Right.
manner. So I would be very uncomfortable, especially if they don't have professionals on board that know what
Yeah,
they're
we got
doing.
diverted. The guy had a heart attack on the plane, and so we end up having to get diverted. We had to go to land in Raleigh. We were on our way to New York, and
He was okay?
they diverted us. They got him off, and then we took off. So hopefully,
But damn, y'all just left him?
well, hell, he wasn't no family member. I wasn't gonna sit around and wait. Hell, I was going on. Yeah, the medical professionals came and got him off the plane. What the hell we gonna sit there and wait for?
Yeah, y'all could have stayed and at least made sure everything
No,
was
they
okay.
didn't.
You know,
No,
let him
I'm
know.
sure. Hopefully, they were able to get in contact with his family, and his family was soon en route. But nah, plane ain't waiting around for no situation like that, Ocho. Man, I was on a flight one time, Ocho. I always sit on the aisle. I don't like to sit by the window because
you like
I
the
love
aisle?
Because I don't like getting out
I
stepping over people. Because I go to the bathroom, Ocho. Man, I'm 55 and I got this weak ass bladder. So hey, I got to go.
Okay.
And so this lady, she kept looking out the window. I'm like, well, damn. And she wasn't saying anything. I'm like, okay.
Right.
What's really going on? Ocho.
Don't tell me it caught fire.
This woman was so sick. Ocho, she threw up the first hour of the plane.
The first
hour, because we going from New York to Atlanta.
Okay.
Ocho, you know they got the throw up bag?
Yeah,
Man, Ocho, she probably filled up by 4 of them. The blanket, and it smelled so bad. They said, oh, Mr. Sharpe, I'm sorry, we're going to give you $5,000. I said, oh, no, you not. Not if I got to sit here and smell this for 2.5 hours, you ain't going to give me no little measly 5,000 miles. She was sitting right next to me. Because I normally sit like, I don't do bulkhead because I need to extend my knees, sit my legs, and I like to get the aisle.
Right.
Man, Ocho, bro, and you know vomit, how it smells.
Yeah,
and you
bro,
where you go, bro? Where you going?
Ain't nowhere to go. Did you stay there?
I ain't have no choice. It was full. What you want me to do?
Yeah, okay. I was just making sure did you console her at least?
I asked her, I said, but here's the thing, Ocho. I asked her, I said, ma'am, are you okay? And she didn't say anything. She just shook her head. I was like, damn. Yeah. I said, now I'm thinking, is she coherent? You know, what's really going on? Is she like, does she understand what I'm saying?
She knew English?
She can speak English. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that lady started throwing up, Ocho. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, how much do you got in your stomach?
Yeah, she must have ate something bad. Maybe she was pregnant.
Man. Know. I don't know about no pregnant. Ocho, look. I wasn't no doctor on the flight, Ocho. I'm just saying.
Right.
Man.
I would have made. I would have consoled.
But they did give me 20. Delta did give me 20,000 miles, so I appreciate it.
20,000.
I'm a million miler, Ocho. Actually,
baby. How many sky miles I got? Like about roundabout number.
On Spirit, 42.
By how many? Yeah. She said I got about 220 million sky miles.
You ain't got that many. The record, I saw a piece on 60 Minutes. The most that somebody said had was 20 million miles.
Yeah, I was right below him. I was right below him at 17. At 17 sky miles.
I got 1.5. I do.
For real? Baby, look up my sky miles real quick, man. Please.
I need to use them though. Let me get over on them.
She be using my damn sky miles.
No. I need to get.
And then I don't fly nowhere. I don't fly nowhere except to work. Unless I'm only get on the plane. Only reason I get on the flight is for work only. when it's time for vacation with the kids, or I'm going to watch soccer in Europe.
Yeah.
That's it. Other than that, I ain't traveling just to be traveling at all.
But I mean, bro, but you have to understand. You have to understand what it. Because I've been flying. I mean, I've been obviously. You know, I was in Savannah, and lived in Atlanta, and so basically, I've been the only flight that I've only flown has been Delta, and so I've obviously I used to like give my miles to my mom or my sister would come, but bro,
Right.
I mean, what they want for a first class ticket to fly from here is like 200, a quarter of a million miles. To fly first class from here to Atlanta? Oh no, hell no.
And now you see why I frequent Spirit. Hell, I just flew Frontier. When did I fly Frontier? Oh yeah, I flew Frontier from Philly to Orlando. And listen, I enjoy Frontier. It must have been one of their newer planes. It looked really nice inside, very very nice. The customer service was great. The flight attendants were really good. I was able to get. They gave me Coke. They gave me almonds. I got almonds.
No, but see, when you we was at the national championship. We went to the obviously with first take in Houston. Got stuck 10 and a half hours.
Ooh,
10.
That's nasty.
Yeah, man.
Hey, listen, the only bad thing with Frontier, they ain't had no Wi-Fi. They ain't had no Wi-Fi.
You lucky you had seats. They probably had folding chairs.
Nah, Frontier nice now. Don't do that. Frontier, it was one of their new planes.
Oh,
Frontier
I thought you nice. I thought you was talking about Spirit.
Oh, Spirit nice too. What don't try Spirit like that, yo. I fly Spirit. I fly Spirit all Soul the time.
Plane. They based the movie Soul Plane with Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg on Spirit.
Nope. Spirit is the real deal. Listen, I sit in the same seat, exit row 13A. Exit row seat 13A. Everybody at Spirit know me. Everybody. Good seats. I get from point A to point B. Costly. $120 or less every time.
Yeah, I'm good.
Every time. People want to fly private, and every time I go to the airport, man, people be like, "What's up, but why you standing in line with us? Boy, you ain't got pre-check?" Hell no, I ain't paying for that shit. Why am I paying for pre-check? Think about it, Unc. Why am I paying for pre-check? And when it's time to board, we all gonna board the flight at the same time.
I don't know what you be doing, but by the time you get on the plane, I'm already sitting on it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Rick Ross has gifted his girlfriend, Christina Mackey, a brand new smile. She posted a video of her new teeth, and the internet had a lot to say. What do you think, Ocho, about gifting?
I like it. And we talk about Ross. We talk about the biggest.
That's my dog.
You know, right? Ross giving cars, jewelry. You know, Ross got me a gift, about 3-4 years ago. Nice little watch. Man, Ross has always been a giver. Ross has always been an inspiration.
He's a real dude, bro. I love Ross.
Yeah, real thorough.
Man, hey, I hit him up. I hit the type dude. I hit him up. I say, Ross, I need to holler at you about something. He say, big homie, I'm out of town. I'll be back X amount of time. When I touch down, I hit you.
And he gonna hit you
big
back.
Homie, what it is.
And he gonna hit you back every time. Every time. But I like that. I like that. If it's someone that you're dealing with and you want to help them enhance whatever feature it may be that you may think they need or that they want, I mean, all go for it. Now, I told you before, Unc. Now, if I'm dealing with anybody and there are things or procedures that I get done for you that I have to pay for and things don't work out between us, I need that back.
Man, ain't nobody gonna give you that back.
I need nobody back. You ain't finna be taking them titties and that ass I paid for. And them teeth, put them teeth on the table, put them teeth on the counter, leave that ass and them same titties I paid for right here.
Hey, Ocho, my grandfather's does.
I'm just saying in general. That's just hypothetically speaking. I need all that back.
My grandfather used to say, boy, be careful fattening frogs for another snake to eat.
Ooh.
Now, you tell me what you think he meant by that. Y'all better listen to me now. Barney Porter had it. Barney Porter was ahead of his time. Be careful fattening a frog for another snake to eat.
Be careful fattening frogs for another snake to eat. Fellas, y'all hear that? Next time you think about getting her stuff done, just remember, if things don't work out, she going to the next.
Another snake gonna eat her.
Another snake gonna eat her.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I ain't got no problem. Ross, he little bro, he the real deal. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep it power with you and let you know what's really going on.
Yeah, Ross could do that, boy.
But see, Ross got paper like that. I ain't got paper like that. My money will jump funny.
Man, Ross got what I call train smoke money.
Yeah, long.
He got train smoke money. You know when the train going and the smoke coming out the train and it's a long trail way yonder. Man, Ross got that money, so that ain't nothing for him. You know, us regular folk.
I'm regular.
Now, I'm regular too. Now, if I invest in those enhancements for you aesthetically, for your viewing pleasure, and things don't work out, honey. I'm just hypothetically speaking. Leave that ass, them titties, and them teeth on the table. I need all that back. And somebody else can use that.
But you know what, Ocho?
Somebody else can use that.
I'm a type of guy.
Listen, I put them titties in the freezer, put them in the freezer, and somebody else can use that.
I shouldn't say really anything. If I buy you a gift, purse, earrings, whatever the case may be.
Oh, stuff like that. You can keep that.
It's like the Wheel of Fortune. I know people don't know this, but Chuck Woolery was the first host of the Wheel of Fortune, not Pat Sajak.
Right.
And it used to be you shop. So if you won something, I like to buy the dining set for $1,200. Okay, you got X amount, and the bankruptcy, once you buy a prize, it's yours to keep. So, then you buy, somebody would win $5,000. Okay, for $1,200, I like to buy the dining room set. Okay, you got $3,800 left. And for this, for $1,000, I like to buy the motor scooter. So that's how Wheel of Fortune actually used to work. So they used to have prizes up there that you could see and you could actually buy. It's like you were shopping. So now you win and you just, they spin the wheel. But I like the old Wheel of Fortune.
Right.
So I'm just saying, once Shannon buys you something, it's yours to keep.
It's yours. Right.
I don't want it back. What the hell I'm gonna do with it?
Right. What you mean?
I'm just saying, Ocho, let's just say
if you and somebody break up, purses, earrings, jewelry, all that go out. Man, how you feel? You go out and you see your girl wearing the outfit and the purse and the jewelry and the rings and the chain you bought with another dude. Like, and he ain't did nothing yet. So she got on your stuff, and he not only is she with the next dude, wearing the stuff you bought, he hitting that used to be yours. You used to ask.
Bro, you hitting somebody that used to be you.
Shoot, I'm her first.
Well, you better hope you her last. That ain't the issue. You better hope you the last.
Yeah. Shit, better be. Hey, baby. Where you going after me? Oh, she said I should be asking her where I'm going.
Yeah, bad luck. Hey, man, look here. Ocho, bad luck. It is what look. Yeah. We all think that when we get in a relationship, we're gonna be with that person forever. But in all likelihood, that's probably not gonna happen. And so when you buy someone something, a purse or a car or whatever the case may be, Ocho, just chalk it up.
Right. She said she bought me a smart car. I'm on my 5th smart car, right? So I had mentioned about wanting a new one because the previous one I had, it had too many miles. So she bought me a smart car last year, maybe 2 years ago. She bought me a new one with lower mileage because now they're discontinued.
They should.
She back here screaming about if you're gonna take stuff back, I'm taking back my goddamn smart car. That's one thing I ain't never given up. That's my transportation.
But what am I gonna do, Ocho? So what am I gonna do with a set of earrings? What am I gonna do with a purse, a Louis LV? Whatever.
What you mean? If you buy somebody a Chanel purse, right? Stay with me now. Stay with me. And y'all break up. That's 10, 7,000, 9,000, depending on what type of Chanel purse. You get a big boy, a XL, just a large. Boom. Y'all break up. take that purse, get it refurbished, go back to Chanel, ask them to rewrap it. It's a new purse again. And you can get that to somebody else who's going to appreciate it.
I mean, she appreciated the time. It's hers.
No, I'm just thinking about ways. I'm just thinking about ways to.
No, I ain't like that. I'm just gonna go. Hey, I just talked that up. I just chalk it up. I appreciate it. Hey, we were together. I gave it to you. I wanted you to have it. You continue to have it. But I know when you look at it, who you're thinking of.
Right. Hey, I like that. I like that.
And but Ocho, you can't get mad. I mean, y'all break up. What you think? She gonna be? You think she gonna like? Oh, I ain't gonna go mess. I ain't gonna be with nobody else. Man, please.
Yeah.
Y'all break up. She probably with the dude that's been hounding her that same night y'all broke up.
Oh yeah.
You can change.
Okay, baby. Okay, yo, you right, Rail. You right. Hey, check this out, Ocho. A text exchange about staying in for the first date goes viral. A woman posted text between her and a guy who said, "It's just I want to meet you in person first before we go out. I mean, I barely know you. Okay. What you look like, you didn't even send me pictures of you." She said, "Yeah, we can meet in person out somewhere because I'm not coming to your place and you're not coming to mine." He wrote back, "This line is so basic to me. I suggested something and I never asked you to come to your place. I have my own. I'm not desperate to have sex with you, but if that's what you're implying, I just don't go out in public with women until I've met them, spend some time with them one-on-one." Ocho, is this what kids do in these days?
I ain't.
Man, women, don't y'all go to no damn man house the first time?
I ain't going to nobody's house.
No.
The first, not even the first time. Matter of fact, even if we know each other and are dealing, I still ain't going to your house. Because I don't know what else you have going on that I don't know about. And that just makes me uncomfortable being put in a situation like you explained back in your day.
Yeah. They called you
go over somebody's house and somebody from the past
with that chopper on your board.
I don't want no part of that. I don't want no part of that. I mean, that's the young crowd. That's the young crowd. I kind of can understand what he's talking about or where he's coming from. Everybody moves differently.
Look here. Look here, bro. You might be Jeffrey Dahmer. Bro, I ain't nobody going to your house on no first, and ain't nobody going. The first time, look, like I said, Ocho, I'm from the South, and so normally I always like, okay, we going out. I would pick the person up. I didn't go in her house, but I would pick her up. I come to LA, then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll meet you out. Now you want me to take you home? Right. And then I realized, whoa, you live in the valley? Oh no. Hey, no. You gotta get,
not with that traffic.
I gotta get you an Uber. But I get it. I'm with her in this situation. Nah, bro, you can't. She ain't coming over to your house.
Yeah.
Bro, just be I don't go out in public with what woman you think
he tripping
gonna come to your house, never met you before, don't know anything about you, and the first place she gonna meet you is at your house. But you don't go out with go out in public with women until you dealt with them one-on-one. Bro, you backwards with that one. I can't even rock with you.
Now, what I can tell you is, now there are some men that can get away with that, depending on who you are. Stay with me. Now, depending on who you are, you can pull that shit. Depending on who you are, you can pull that, and it's going to work 10 times out of 10 based on who you are.
The first time, you got to be careful. Hey, Ocho, you got to be real careful. Your place can't be the stick pad now.
No. Show can't. And it just
the first time.
And
the first time nah. Let's just go ahead and meet. Yeah. And now I can get a sense. I can get a vibe of how you moving.
Yeah.
What makes you comfortable? What makes you uncomfortable? Are the trigger words that I say that I, hey, I'm smooth, hey. Oh, I don't bite. Nah, baby, it's cool. Hey, come sit right here. Nah, I can hear you from where I am right here. We good. Yeah, man.
Okay. See, you move a little slower. You move a little slower.
I move slow. I'm slow walking.
Yeah.
I
ain't with that.
No means no. Maybe means no. Yes means no tomorrow.
Right.
I got plenty of time.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
hey.
Oh wait, I ain't got that kind of time, huh?
Man, please.
I ain't got that kind of time because I ain't got no time to waste because tomorrow's not promised. Now what we doing? That one there, that one there, you slid in my DM. You slid in my DM. So whatever your intentions were or whatever your intentions are, we're gonna execute this. We're gonna speed this process up expeditiously. That's a big word for me. I just learned that. Expeditiously. And that's what we did. That's what we did. And here we are 4 years later, still rocking.
Hey, I'm okay. Hey, Ocho, me and my position into where I am right now.
Yeah. Right.
Nah, bro. I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you can do it. You can do it. Sometimes, Unc, I told you before, and I tell you again, you alive, but you ain't living. You alive, but you ain't living. You have too many rules.
I ain't got no rules.
You have boundaries. I think you're stuck in a box of comfort and you don't want to get outside of it.
Nope.
We got to get you out of there. We got to get you out of that.
I'm gonna know for 100% for certain that you rocking with Unc. Because other than that,
well, it's no way to know because women. No, listen, women can play the long game.
That's okay.
Women can play the long game and have you thinking they rocking with you. And listen, sooner, and you'll never know if she do until she mad. Because until she get mad, that's the only time you can see her true colors.
Ocho, I think that they done got that movement now.
Right. What movement is that? Oh, that Me Too? Yeah, that Me Too don't play, boy. That Me Too don't play
because
at all.
Because that's the only one that you're guilty before proven innocent. It used to be innocent until proven guilty. Yeah. You are guilty until proven innocent, and then you steal that stain. That's a scar. A
right. Yeah,
it ain't worth it, Ocho.
You can't recover. You can't recover from that, huh?
Yeah, I just go ahead and walk. Hey,
nah.
Some people can run. I just walk. I'm good. Chicago Area Zoo has a Valentine's Day special of naming cockroaches after exes. For a $15 donation, the Brookfield Zoo, those willing to name a Madagascar hissing cockroach after an ex or their least favorite person, donors will receive a certificate of naming that can be filled out and shared and hung on the wall to remember the cockroach.
That's not nice.
You ain't got no exes that you want to donate?
No, sir. I don't want no part of that. She can hear you too. Don't get me in trouble now. I don't want to be on the couch.
I don't blame you, Ocho.
Yeah, I don't want to be on the couch. That couch get cold. Get cold at night.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I ain't never had to sleep on the couch.
Yeah, shit. I'm gonna be there tonight. We continue this conversation about exes.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just we name. I mean, people they found a way to get some money out of folks. Ocho, $15. You can name a cockroach. You can name your ex after a cockroach.
Yeah. That's
all right. Well, how about this? We're gonna go this one. Kotex is hoping to normalize a conversation around period sex. See, y'all doing too much.
Oh, now we talking.
New Valentine's Day campaign. According to a survey conducted by Kotex, nearly 40% of women said they're having their period on Valentine's Day would stop them from having sex that day. So it would or it wouldn't. It would stop them from having sex. My type of woman. It also found 50% admitted to being comfortable talking about periods for sex. They're offering Let's Have Period Sex chocolate boxes that contain 5 truffles made of libido boosting shatavari as well as 4 pads.
Okay, I like that. But Unc, you don't run red lights?
Ocho, when I was a kid, I mean, you know what?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Ocho, a lady told me one time, say, Shannon, when you was a kid, you played in mud. Now you can swim in blood. Yeah. I said, I got to go. I said, I got to go. I can't do it. I can't do it, baby.
There you go. You passing up because of Mother Nature?
I can wait. I waited all that time. I can wait another 5 to 7 days.
No. Let me show you what you do. Hold on. Let me show you what you do. Hold on. I'm gonna show you what you do. Hold on. It's what you do. You ask her what day she on, right? What day she on? You ask about her flow. Is your flow light? Is your flow medium? Is it heavy? Are you on
Nah,
day
they gonna
one?
tell
Are
they
you on day
lie to
two?
my I'm spotting. Well, I'm gonna spot you
Oh yeah, well,
I'm gonna spot you
listen.
7 days. That's what I'm gonna spot.
Well, listen. No. If she says she's spotting, whether it's heavy, whether it's light, whether it's medium, get you one of these.
Yeah, that
See this?
towel.
Yeah, get you a
A
towel.
white one.
Not you. Yeah, well, I only got white because I steal all my towels from the hotels. Anytime I travel, I always take a set. So that's why all my towels white. Get your towel. You got to fold it now. You got to fold it. You got to fold it like this. You got to fold it 3 times. You see how I got it? You got to make sure it's thick so the blood can't get all the way through there now. Like that. You see how thick that is?
Well, damn.
That's thick.
Who you having sex with,
now
Betty Boo? Goddamn little ass towel. Who ass gonna fit on that towel? You must be having sex with Betty Boo.
Nah, listen. Now I'm telling you how to do it. Now I'm experienced. Now I've been doing this 35 years. You got to make sure you put the rim of the lips, so the blood it hits right here. I'm trying to coach you up.
Me.
I'm trying to coach you up so you can run the red light.
Nah, coach, this game ain't for me.
Listen, sometimes you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. Listen,
I like it.
You 55. You ain't run no red lights yet,
that
man.
Ain't my thing. See what I like? They say, you know what, Shannon? I'm on my cycle, and I don't want the first time to be like this. I'm like,
no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Not for me. It ain't okay.
Little blood ain't hurt nobody.
It ain't. Look here. I ain't trying to have
no
first 48. That ain't what we finna have a crime scene.
Huh?
We're not gonna have no crime scene. We got to have yellow tape around the bed.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm telling you. There we can see too many rules.
Ocho, they can wait.
Hey, listen,
Ocho.
wait. They can't. They said they can't fart in front of you. They can't do number 2 in front of you. Now you can't have sex on their period. Now you got to do something now. You got to.
The Bible say you're not supposed to have sex with a woman on a period. That what the Bible say.
Who? The Bible said you ain't supposed to have sex when you ain't married. But hell,
I hear some of the Bible, not all of it. Nah, Ocho. Nah, I can't do that, Ocho. I'm good. I can wait, Ocho. You mean to tell me you can't wait 7 days?
I ain't waiting nothing. Jesus rose on the 3rd day.
No.
Jesus rose on the 3rd day. I'm not waiting 7 for nothing. Nathaniel, what day you on? You got to ask the important question. What day are you on, and how heavy is your flow? And y'all in the chat, don't be acting like I'm the only one. Cause you know how y'all be. Y'all be acting all sedity and like y'all grew up with the royal family. Y'all be doing that. Y'all be doing that shit too. Don't do that. Shoot, and Real the one taught me. Shit, it wasn't me. I wasn't doing it until I met her. Bad influence. Unc tripping. Talk about I can't run no red light. All she gotta do, get in the shower, have her take a shower, get the towel, fold the towel 3 times. Is very imperative that you fold it 3 times. Lay it down. Based on the movement, because blood might splatter. The blood might splatter depending on, you're moving and how you like to operate in bed. You good. Hold on, let me get a Red Bull. Chat. I can't believe you, Unc, man.
Believe what?
I can't believe you. How about you don't run red lights? Hey, can I ask you a question?
Look, heard my Ocho.
Wait, let me ask you. Let me ask you a question real quick. What did Moses part in the Bible?
The Red Sea.
Thank you. Thank you.
But
Thank
I'm not.
you. What you
I'm
think
not
that
go-
meant? What you think that
But
meant?
I ain't gonna.
What did you think that meant when they say Moses parted the
I
Red
ain't gonna
Sea?
use my spirit to do it though. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? I ain't using my spirit to part no Red Sea. I'm gonna wait. Now, Ocho, look. Here's the thing. Look, obviously, I've been playing in Denver, and I had had girlfriends, and they came. They like with Shannon, or I went home, and I'm like, oh. I like, man, damn. But now they got medication that they can stop it.
Right.
Yeah, they got medication they can stop it.
Oh, it's called pregnancy. Yeah, 9 months.
No. No, they got medicine to stop it.
You serious?
One foul.
Yeah, I ain't heard about that.
Well,
I mean, I'm not.
You can take your birth control early, or you can and but no, they got pills that, but you have to be careful because sometimes the pills they come with warnings, cause blood clots,
side effects. Yeah. You don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be doing
Team
that.
Hey, we got a new chat. We the chat king. Team CSI.
Right.
Bring on the Red Sea, 35%. Nah, fam, 65%. I told you, Ocho, they ride with Unc. They ride.
Listen,
they
that 65. That 65%. They ain't living.
They living. They living.
That 65% when they was kids, they ain't playing the mud. They ain't playing.
I played in the mud, but I ain't finna swim in blood.
Matter of fact, that 65%, they ain't even had a 64 pack of crayons when they was in kindergarten. They had the 12 pack. They had the 12 pack of crayons.
No.
I had the 64 pack of crayons with a sharpener, and that's how I'm living, on the edge.
Nah, man, I can't, Ocho. I can't. Right. I'll wait.
All right, cool.
I'll wait you out. I'll wait it out. 7 days ain't nothing. Be here before you know it.
I told you, listen, you waiting because she on a cycle. You waiting when you first meet her, until you get to know her. Man, ain't nobody got time for tomorrow. Ain't promised, man.
If it ain't promised, it ain't meant to happen.
Oh, it's meant
to happen.
It's
gonna happen when she's right.
God,
because if he'd wanted me to get it that first night, he'd have made it perfect. He's like, he would have been on her cycle, and we'd have went out, and she say, Shannon, come on with it. Come on with you, come on.
Man, shit. This ain't nothing
I mean,
wrong.
back in there, they say, hey, Shannon, come get this blessing. Why I'm here. I say, hey, don't play with me.
I never ran track, and the period ain't nothing but a hurdle.
Yeah. I stopped. Hey, you know what? I tried the hurdle. I'm jumping right over the 330s. I clipped my leg and fell. Right. I said, the hurdling ain't for me. I don't like obstacles. So much trouble in my way. I have to cry sometimes. Ocho, you nasty. Ocho, you know what I'm coming to think of? Ocho, you nasty.
Who?
Yes.
Nasty? I am no boy. I'm living. I don't know what you talking about.
Man, you lower than whale poop.
I'm living.
No, you nasty.
Because when I get older, I don't want to look back and say, damn, I should have experienced that at least once, or I should have done this back then. Nah, I want to make sure I check everything off my bucket list and done everything possible.
I will look back when I'm old and say, oh man, I remember this time this girl, she was on her cycle and I had to wait 7 days. Oh man, stop it.
Nope. I'm human. And ain't nothing wrong with a little blood.
It is for me. Well, I'm gonna let you have that. Well, that's your thing. Well, knock yourself out. Lady.
That ain't my thing. It's just life.
Well, they said 65% say, nah, fam, they ain't rocking like that. So they ride with Unc.
They lying.
Laney Ray.
They lying.
I'm back on the whipped cream topic. Respectfully, Ocho, no grown woman want that or her in neither regions or anywhere. It's too smelly, and we have our pH balance to worry about. See, Ocho, they don't want their pH balance. I'm gonna knock you. Wait a minute. Your balance. I'm trying to knock your balance off for real though, but not with no pH. You know what I'm saying, Ocho?
Yeah, I got.
I'm trying to knock your equilibrium. Right. That balance. You know.
Yeah, but Miss Laney Ray has to understand this is I'm the pH. You don't have to worry about the pH here, you know, because it's a union.
Ocho, but you putting a foreign substance in there. That's what I think she's talking about. Not
No,
yeah,
foreign.
whipped cream.
Oh yeah, hey, yeah. I am a little foreign. Huh?
Nah,
hey,
you ain't
know,
foreign.
They used to call me exotic back in the day. Yeah, they used to call me exotic. Hey, that's a good
man.
One. That was funny. That was
Ocho.
funny.
I got one for you, Ocho.
Talk to me now.
Cupcake Mama says, Unc, according to Hugh Hefner's widow, he went deaf from taking those diamonds. I would hate for you to be hard of hearing. Huh? What you say? What you say, baby? Did what?
Hey, oh, you know what? Speaking of diamonds, somebody on Twitter, you know, we always talk about diamonds every so often. Somebody on Twitter said, "Nah, I don't take no diamonds. Why don't you try maca root?" You heard of maca root?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm assuming maybe it's some type of herb, maybe it's some type of a pill you take orally that kind of does the same thing. I think it's natural. I don't know anything about it. I didn't have an opportunity to do my research. But now that you just said diamonds, I remember seeing it multiple times earlier, something about maca root. So I'm gonna do my homework and I'm gonna get back to you and see how that works. Cause the diamonds, I ain't paying for that. That's out my price range.
It's right in my price range. Right in my price range.
Chad, if y'all know about maca root, let me know how I should take it. Do I take the powder? Do I take the pills? How many pills do I take? What's the price point of maca root? If it's expensive, I can't do it.
Coach, there's something wrong with you, bro.
Man, hey man.
What Rail? Rail, go to sleep. That's maca root.
She got some damn maca root.
Oh, Rail.
So that's why you nasty, man. I was trying to figure out why she be always trying to mount me like that. Like a little bit abnormal.
Trying to get it in.
I thought she was just excited to see me, the past 6-7 months. Like it's been a little different. Like a little bit. I felt like I was a teenager again. And I'm thinking it's because me, I got a haircut, I took a shower. This motherfucker, she had maca root the whole time and didn't say nothing.
Rail said she got to get it in. Rail said give me. Give me me.
That's crazy.
Ocho. Michelle Robinson.
Hey, that's crazy.
Check this out, Ocho.
Yeah.
Michelle Robinson asked,
yes,
who you dating that still have periods? Hell, everybody. What's wrong with you? I don't know what's wrong with you, Michelle. Hey, bless your heart, but ain't nobody I've been with in the last 15 years had no hot flashes. You lied to me.
Hey, boy, that's a good one. Hey, who said that? Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, she trying to say you only date people that's out of their menopause or something.
I don't know what Michelle said.
I mean, that's
but hey, bless her heart.
I'm a good one. She tried you,
man. Hey, Michelle, I'm sorry, but I know I'm 55, and you think I'm supposed to be dating somebody 55 and up that ain't got no cycle?
Right.
That ain't about to happen.
Right.
That ain't about to happen.
Okay. Hey, what? I'm not to be in your personal business. What's the youngest you would date? I mean, being that you're 55, is there an age limit that's too young?
The way it's supposed to be set up, it's supposed to be half your age plus 7. So whatever half your age is plus 7 is supposed to be the cutoff.
Okay.
But I look at
so
I'm looking for number Niagara Falls. That's Niagara Falls. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. So I already know they got a cycle. Michelle, I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you about that. Damn, Michelle tried to sell me short. Oh no, Michelle. Oh no.
And and the oldest. I mean, you have no issue dating women of your age.
I would
that
no.
Okay,
But they don't.
okay.
Women my age don't find me appealing. They're trying to go younger. Yeah, they are.
Oh, Unc, there's somebody for you. Chat. I know y'all know about this. There's a young lady I saw on Twitter,
Miss Nasty
and
B.
I think she's 50.
Oh.
No, not no, not Miss Nat. I know you've seen it too. She's 50. She's 50. Beautiful woman. And Chad, I know y'all seen it before. The lady, she has her hair is all gray. You know what I'm saying? You saw
on
it?
Twitter?
I just saw it. Yeah, it was her 50th birthday. Somebody sent it to Unc. Young, beautiful black woman. She turned 50 and her hair was all gray. Unc, she was gorgeous. She was gorgeous, right up your alley. I'm just saying, right up your alley. It's someone that I'm sure you would like. And I know the people in the chat know the picture I'm talking about, or the young lady I'm talking about. She was 50. That's about, yeah. I'm trying to keep it PG because I don't. Oh yeah. See somebody in the chat. They know I'm talking about. They know
what her name is.
Send it to Twitter, please.
Send it by Twitter.
I don't know a name
right now.
Somebody
I'm
please
on
send
Twitter
it
right
on
now.
Twitter so he understand. What Unc? Listen
She
to me,
fine?
Unc. Let me so you can see my eyes now.
You like that?
Yeah, boy. Yeah, they gonna send it to your Twitter. You'll see.
Okay.
He is.
Yeah,
You
I
see it?
it.
They sent it to you. They sent it to you
Yeah.
that fast. Yeah. Somebody say she married. I ain't know that. I'm not sure how.
She married. I'm
Because, not. I mean,
they got nothing to do with me. She got nothing to do with me. Okay.
Baby, you can see the picture.
No, I don't mess with I don't mess with married women. Cause I don't want nobody. Cause when I get married, I don't want nobody messing with my wife. So there's too many women out there that's single for me to be. Hey, and a man might be married, and he might not care nothing about that woman. But the moment another man show interest,
yeah.
So
you right about that. Hey, how do I see the picture if they send it to you?
They send it to me, not you.
I know, but if they tweet it to you, I wouldn't be
Jordan,
able to see your mention,
I guess
no?
Jordan found it.
Oh, Jordan moved fast.
Hey, Zeus 9 said Unc needs to be in a nursing home. To do what? Okay. Y'all got a problem. See, y'all be sleeping on Unc. Ain't nothing slow but my walk. That's the only thing slow about old Unc. That's all I would say about that. DJ really said, you ever wear your Super Bowl rings while you go out? I actually do not. They're in a safe deposit box. So, huh? You ever wear your Super Bowl rings while you go in? No. Nah, heck, come on, bro. Hell no. Man, y'all freaky out here. What kind of man? What y'all on?
I told you, it ain't just me. Like, I mean, we actually out here living. You talk about waiting 7 days, man.
Nah, Ocho. Nah. I'm good, Ocho. 7 days. I wait 7 days. Hell. Yeah. I mean, I done waited all this time before I even met you. So you mean to tell me another 7 days gonna kill me?
Yeah, it just might, because you never know if you make it past that 7.
Kev said, hey, get off them diamonds and get on that honey pack. You can spend your chickens and still catch a bone, for only $5. Man, I've been hearing about them honey packs.
What's a honey pack?
I guess it's something comparable to an enhancer.
Well, god damn, they got all type of shit.
They
man.
do.
What the hell? Which one is the cheapest?
I wonder what's gonna get that thing the rightest. Damn, the cheapest, the rightest.
Hey, that macaroon she got, that's for women. That's for women
only. I mean, women take stuff to get them going too now.
But why she need? Okay.
God, she ready to go too.
Yeah, but I mean, damn, man. Damn. That's dope.
Yeah.
That was her timing was perfect with
Oh,
that too.
Rail be on it.
Yeah. She a little lion.
Yeah, see? You got y'all perfect for each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause she taught me about that red light stuff. I wasn't doing that until
Ain't nobody gonna teach.
I
Ain't
was
nobody
like,
gonna teach me about
I'm
that. I'm
good.
gonna let y'all have that. Y'all on your own.
Nah,
I wish
but
y'all the
listen,
best.
the right
yourself
one,
out.
listen, the right one come in your life. There, she'll turn you out like you Christian Grey. You'll be 50 Shades of Grey.
No,
You'll be 50 Shades of
I
Grey.
ain't gonna be.
I'm
I ain't
telling
gonna
you,
be.
listen
I
to
ain't
me
gonna be
now.
50 Shades of Red though. Not for damn sure. Might be 50 Shades of Gray, but I ain't gonna be 50 Shades of Red. Crunch Time 91 asks, "What's the longest you've drove for a woman, Unc Ocho?" I drove 4 hours. It
That's
was
a good
well
one.
worth it.
4 hours.
Yeah.
You drove 4
No,
hours?
that's what he said. He drove 4 hours.
Oh boy, shit, boy. I'm trying. I ain't never had a. I haven't been in a position where I have to be the one to do the driving or the flying. It was always the opposite way. I'm
When
not
I was
saying that
young,
I
I
wouldn't.
hop on the man. Look here. How you think I got all the miles? Man, we better stop playing with her.
Hey, you gotta be careful with that, man. That's scary,
How?
boy. Because you don't. I mean, because when you going somewhere and not understanding or knowing a person's past and what they have going on, or people that might be crazy about them, you gotta be careful.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
4 hours when? And that's after we had a child. Oh, she said I used to drive. I was driving to Tampa for her, but we were already like together.
But you still driving.
Yeah, because I wasn't paying for a flight. I could fill up my car for $20 instead of buying a flight. So the only reason I drove to Tampa was because it was the cheaper route as opposed to flying.
Ah man, Ocho.
You see what I mean?
Now that you tell me, I got to tell you the story. I got to tell a story.
Oh shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get comfortable now. Wait, hold on. Let me zip up my vest because I know it's gonna be a good one. Let me zip up my vest because I know it's gonna be a good one. All right, I'm ready.
Ocho. That was in the early 90s. I met this chick.
Okay.
At Black.
Wait a minute. What's her name now? Give us a full story.
At Black College Beach Week. She was fine.
Woo-hoo!
She was fine. She probably 120. She was petite. But she had big natural boobs. Nice hair.
Yeah.
You know, so it was a bunch of us, and we were playing this game called Questions. You ask somebody a question, and they got to answer with a question, or they have to take a drink. So if I ask you your name, you can't say Ocho. Right. You got to ask where you from, or do you have a car? How old are you? So every time somebody asks you a question, you can't answer it. Right. You have to respond with a question. So we playing the game, but I noticed, you know, it's some other heavyweights in the room. So I noticed she keep asking me questions. Now we met them at the gas station. They was getting gas. Me and my other partners, we would, you know, and so you know, I jump out the car. We got some other heavyweights, some other NFL players. You come to your boy.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. But now you know, you saw how your boy, I posted a picture back to 35 years ago. Well, you see what I'm talking about. Now,
you're rocked up now.
Ocho. Now remember, I told you I was hell when I was well. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So mind you, this April. So I've been working out. So you know your boy chiseled. Sick.
Yeah. You should right.
I was tore up like a Trump tax return. You know what I'm talking about, Ocho? Yeah, your boy was shredded. So you know, we talked. Okay. You know, we exchanged information because this was like a Saturday. I'm leaving to go back. Excuse me. I'm leaving to go back to Savannah Sunday. We exchanged information. We talking. You know, hey, you got somebody? No, I done broke up, blah, blah, blah. I ain't got nobody.
Right.
I said, okay, cool. I said, man. So my brother said, hey, bro, I need you. I'm having a get together. I need you to come. I said, okay, no problem. I said, look.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring you to my brother's place in South Carolina. She's like, okay, cool. We come, have a good old time. You know, my brother have a pool party, cooking, stewing, and everything. We having a good old time, whoop, whoop, whoop. I said, okay, I kind of like this mofo. Nice. Ooh, had a great time. When I say great, I'm talking about Tony the Tiger. Great. Yeah,
great.
You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so now it's my turn to return the flavor. I'm going to her. I get down there. She picks me up, said, we got to go by the hospital. I said, what we got to?
Wait, what state
in
we
Florida.
in? Hold on.
We're in Florida. Yeah.
Oh, Miami?
Nope. As a matter of fact, I can't tell you because people going to try to pinpoint everything. I ain't going to tell you. But anyway.
Okay. Go ahead.
She picks me up at the airport. She said, we got to go by the hospital. I said, why we got to go by the hospital? She said, my sister is about to have a baby. Boom, no problem. We go by the hospital. By the time we get there, sister had the baby. I was like, I never met your sister. She said, no, she want to meet you. So I go in there. I meet the sister, meet her husband, meet the baby. To the day she remembered me because we were cool, But anyway, So I was like, so go get a hotel. Now, mind you, I'm in the state of Florida, big, and it's a big city. Remember, she told me she ain't got nobody. I take her at her word. So I'm letting Ocho, your boy laying on that thing on a Friday night, that went by, that went about 5 rounds. Your boy young, then your boy five.
Damn.
I got 5 on it. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? So
5.
Like,
hold on. You did like 5, like in 3-minute intervals, like me, or you went like 5
once. But I'm saying no. That whole day was 5 rounds. Because once we went and saw her sister, we got a couple of rounds in. Took a nap.
Okay.
Got up, got another, went, got something to eat. Came back.
Okay.
So, we got up the next morning.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, hey, let's go get some breakfast. Every window in the car bust out. Every tire flat. Her boyfriend done found out what hotel we at and did that to the car.
Who car was it? It was hers? Wait, she had a boyfriend? You see what I'm talking about, man?
And he done put it on flats. Every window. If
he wasn't out there when you went out, he wasn't.
If I'd have caught him out there, I'd have whipped him. Cause that was some garden tool stuff that you did. Real dudes don't do no stuff like that.
Yeah, real dudes don't do that, but you got to stay in your place if she lied. If she lied and said she ain't got nobody, that ain't your fight. That ain't your fight. She put you in harm's way.
I don't know what it is. Oh, so now I got to come. I got to come. Who you think got to repair everything?
I hope you ain't.
I pay for everything, Ocho.
Shit, me boy, you're a better man than me. For one, I'm thinking about what if it didn't go that way? What if it didn't go to? What if he flattened the tires? What if he's waiting on you outside and you have a situation like you had before when Buddy pulled out that goddamn gun? There have been many instances with fellas like this where women have lied saying they ain't got nobody. Sometimes some of those fellas aren't even here to tell a story.
I don't know what you want me to tell you, Ocho.
Jealousy.
Yeah, it was.
Crazy.
It was. It could have.
Ain't no telling.
Well, look, she said she didn't have a boyfriend. Now, I later found out she had broken up with the guy for like a week. Or like
a week. That ain't no breakup.
I'm just telling you because I read a couple of the messages and I couldn't believe you did this to me and all that kind of stuff because I said you put me in harm's way. I just said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I said who I am. And at this time, Ocho, I'm just starting to become Shannon Sharpe. I said you put me in harm's way.
Right.
I said this thing could have been a lot of. I said this thing could have been a lot of different ways. So I was like, look, all you had to do is say, Shannon, I've just broke up with my boyfriend within a month or something like that. Because I still give me an opportunity. I'm probably still
make a decision.
Like you said, Ocho, at that time I was living. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? I was living.
Yeah.
I was living. This joker done put them bust out all. This was before Jasmine Sullivan came and bust the windows out your car. I bust the windows. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, Ocho?
Is that your? Yeah, you got to be careful. You remember just last year? Remember the situation with Young Bull, rest in peace, Trouble? You know the rapper Trouble? You know from Atlanta?
Yes.
At the girl house, the ex come over out the blue.
Ocho.
He emotionally unstable. Now Trouble ain't here.
Ocho. But Ocho,
you know, like you
got to be careful. I was in the hotel. Like I wasn't at a house.
Wait. How he even found out where she was at?
I have no idea. Do you know the effort that he had to put in? Because I guess he done rolled, but had to bribe because at the time she lived with a sister. He had to have rolled by there and didn't see the car. Now, normally, we're creatures of habit.
Right.
Okay. He rolled by, he knows his sister was pregnant, car at the hospital. Okay, it's not at the house. Where could she be? Maybe she gave him signs that she started acting funny. I don't know, Ocho, but I'm just telling you.
Right. Yeah, you got to pay attention to the signs. The signs that tell you everything.
Now he make me. I want her more now. Now you can't get her back. You not finna get her back.
Right.
If you thought about you could, it's over for you, clown.
And now that I think about it, you had to be in a small city. You had to be in a smaller city in Florida. You know why? You know why I say that? Because he had.
I was in Tampa.
Go to the park. Okay, so stay with me now. Stay with me. He had to go to all the hotels in the surrounding area and check the parking lot looking for her car.
He did.
And that's exactly how he found.
Yeah.
He found y'all. Because there wasn't no damn Apple tag back then. Yeah. That's what he did. Oh, he went through a lot too, Unc. So that means he was mad. He had to waste a lot of gas to find that car. That's that hurt too now. It's still fresh. A week? Even a month. Like that
I guess because
ain't enough time.
we went to a Black College Beach, Daytona Black College Beach week. And then if you you went to a black college or you know anything about Daytona. So it was like the first or second week in April. She came to my brother's place in May.
Right.
And I went down to her in June. So it happened very rapidly.
Yeah.
But I don't I'm like, bro. That's so crazy. Now I can't let him win.
Right. You was younger.
I was young,
younger than, right?
I was probably
23,
24.
And you know how it is at that age when you're in your 20s. When you're in your 20s and you're dealing with somebody and that person becomes a part of your everyday routine, because you don't have that much going on at that age, for men or fellas, it's even that much harder to let go. It's even that much harder to let go. The less you have going on, the more your life is about the individual you're dealing with.
And the thing is,
so when things
that
end,
was the first. As a matter of fact, that was the first time that I'm talking about. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm talking about I'm scot-free.
Yeah, so you were good. You was
good. Yes.
Yeah, but she didn't give you the same respect because things could have gone left.
Yeah, the only thing probably
real quick.
I probably wouldn't have went down there if I knew she had somebody.
Right.
I'd have still made you gotta come to me. You got to come to me.
Yeah. That's my
and keep that situation from happening. But man, Ocho, I don't know what it is, man. And people talk about, man, bro, Ocho, I ain't gonna lie. My grandma and my sister done said some prayers for me because ain't no way. Bro, if you actually knew a lot of the stuff, Ocho, I guarantee you, I could write a book and y'all like, man, Unc lying.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe half the stories, huh?
Because people don't believe that the dude walked in on the chopper. I could get my homeboy Bucket and he'll tell you verbatim what I'm saying. And when I was asleep and I thought I had sleep paralysis, and I could hear voices and dude kicked the door off the hinges. But this happened to me.
Hey, that sound like some shit.
Ocho, flattening the tires and busted out the windows.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Ocho. That happened to me about 5 times.
Damn. 5?
5.
Unc, you gotta stop messing with people women,
Ocho,
man.
how about you tell me you got a boyfriend? Or how about you tell me you got a crazy ex-husband? I don't, Ocho, I'm taking people at their word, Ocho. I ain't doing no background check.
You can't do
now,
that.
I'm a background check your ass.
That's it. You know women don't tell the truth. They tell little white lies. It don't never be the full truth. The truth, the women will tell you 65, 70% of the truth. And the other 30%.
I'm running background check on everybody. Ocho, the chat disagrees with would you pay to fix her car? 17%, yeah, got her. 83% said nah, Unc tripping.
Yeah, shit. I wouldn't pay for who? Pay for what? No, sir. No, sirree. And listen, thing could have went south. You know, I could have been out there. We could have been in the car. I could have been. Ain't no telling what he would have done. And you think I'm for to pay for that? And you done put me in harm's way by telling me a little white lie instead of telling me the truth? No, sir. Matter of fact, I'm surprised you kept dealing with it after that.
I did.
Oh, come on, Unc, man. God.
She was bad, Ocho.
Hey,
Ocho, she was bad. Oh, man,
she wasn't that bad.
Ocho,
if she was that bad, y'all would still be friends.
Huh?
If she was that bad, y'all would still be friends. Are y'all still cool? Okay, my bad. My bad. Oh, that's why you didn't want to say her name. Okay, my bad.
Ocho, it happened to me one time, and we walk out and now hold. Check this out, Ocho. Back, I go by alias, so I don't put my real name down. Yes.
Hotel. Okay.
Same thing. Dude done drove around, flattened all the tires, bust the windows out.
Again, boy, you got bad.
Ocho, check this out, Ocho. Dude bamming on the door.
How you know what room you was in?
They done told him at the front desk.
Oh, that's Cardinal rule. That's Cardinal rule.
When
you get a job at a hotel, you never give anybody the room.
No, Ocho. So I'm looking at her. I was like, oh boy, outside. She said, let's go.
Go where?
She said, let's go. I said, hey, okay. So we walk out. Oh, I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you and me was cool. Ocho. So I'm walking, Ocho. Like, remember now, this probably like May.
Yeah.
Now, you know I'm proud. So you know how I'm built. It's May.
Right.
I've been working out 3 months.
Yeah. So you ready.
I gave old boy a look.
Yeah. This ain't what you want now.
She said, by the time I get to my mama's house,
right,
and I get back, because I'm going to eat brunch with him,
right,
my car better be fixed.
Oh, well, who she talking like she Griselda Blanco.
When we got back from brunch, car was parked in her mama's driveway and everything was done.
Boy, who was you dating, boy? Who was she?
So y'all understand, y'all talk about, Unc been in some trauma. So excuse me if Unc ain't the most trusted. Because they had Unc over a bar, babe.
Hey, you can't be listening to him like that, man. You got to do your homework, man.
Man,
you got to, and obviously, you can look at.
I had a chick, man. I was talking to this chick, and we were cool.
Yeah,
she was fine, and I don't know what I said.
Yes, sir.
Ocho.
Mm-hmm.
She went up under a pillar.
What she had? She put it to your
45.
head? Come on.
Ocho.
What you did wrong? Well, you had your little thug, huh?
I probably, Ocho, God on the truth. I probably should have been, like I said, my grandma and sister, I probably should have been dead about 6 times.
Boy, hey,
Ocho, we was having a good time. We was just joking. And I don't even remember what I said.
Right. What you said?
I don't even remember. because all I remember is that she went up on the
Yeah.
pillow and she put that Chrome 45 to my head. And she,
You know what that
What
remind
that?
me of? Harlem
Ocho.
Nights. When Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy
yeah.
pulled that
She ain't
goddamn
have no
gun
big,
from
she
under
ain't
that
have no
pillow.
gun. No, she had a real thing.
Oh man, Unc, man, you tripping, man.
She say,
Boy,
hey, check this out,
gotta write a
Ocho.
book.
She said, Ian, I ought to kill you. Cause she said, you've been effing playing with me all this time.
Oh, Unc, you had you a crazy one,
said,
huh?
I'm gonna let you get your ish and you get out my effing house. Don't call me. Don't write me. I got my stuff.
Did you call her back?
Hell no. She said, don't call her.
But did you at least apologize?
I don't even know what I did. So check this out, Ocho.
Nah, you know what
Ocho,
you did now.
Ocho, I swear I don't. To this day.
Damn.
So this is like early 2000s. 12, 13 years later, phone ring.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I said, who is this? She said, I'm sorry. I say, this. She said, yeah. She said, I was wrong. She said, I was just having a bad day. It wasn't nothing.
Now, bad day. You pull a gun out on me and you having a bad day. You having a bad day and you pull a gun. You put a gun to my head. That could have went off, but you having a bad day?
Hey,
that was her reason?
She said, you've been good. She said, you've been good to me. She said, Shannon, we've been cool for this. So this was like we had been like fooling around for a minute, for like a decade.
Right. Yeah.
And this
decade.
So she did that. I ain't hear from her for like a minute. Popped up. She apologized. Guess what I do?
Don't tell me you went right back.
I went to see her at work.
Man, I'm gone, man. She put a gun to your head, man. God,
she didn't mean to.
She ain't what?
She didn't mean to.
Come on, man. Hey, what was? Yeah. I have a question. Was she Mexican or Colombian?
Nah, she's black.
Okay. Hey, boy, and you went back. Well, listen, that's like the stove being hot. You know it's hot. You touch the stove. You know what? The stove, I see the burner. I see it's orange. You know what? I'm going to go touch it again. I just want to see if it's still hot. Come on now.
Yeah, no.
You got to learn.
I learned my lesson, Ocho. I ain't going to do it no more.
Golly. But listen. God gave you a test 6 different times and you failed all 6 of them. Some people don't even get a chance. After one, it's a wrap. Some people don't even get. Some
cool.
People don't even
Ocho,
get a second
I
chance.
accepted the apology. We cool.
Okay.
We cool.
Okay.
But Ocho.
Shit me.
See, I think the thing is people look at me and how your uncle done been through some stuff.
Yeah. Boy, listen, boy. I'm glad we do this show because we get to see another side, outside of just talking sports and seeing Shannon Sharpe, Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion. Like there is meat and potatoes to the life that we've lived outside of the finished product people are used to seeing on the field and off of it. I like this shit.
Oh, you like that, huh?
Oh yeah, I like this.
Nikki Grant says, Ocho, you want to swim with killer whales, and you trying to play Shannon for getting busy in the air. At least he finna make it home from all these activities. See, Ocho, I told you, I'm gonna make it home.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it home too. Not. Yeah, I am. Man, people swim in the wild with killer whales in Norway and New Zealand. That is normal. I live in Miami. All we have are manatees, jellyfish, and barracuda. Occasionally, you'll see a dolphin. The people that live in Norway and New Zealand, they go to the beach and they swim with the killer whales in the wild like it's normal, like it's nothing. Chat, if you look up people swimming with killer whales in the wild, just look at the videos.
I want
freaking swimmer, lady swimming her doing her morning laps in the ocean near the shore. Goddamn part of killer whales swim up on her and swim with her for about 80, 90 meters. Like it's normal. Yeah, they don't attack humans in the wild. Now there have been incidents where they've attacked trainers in captivity.
Right. They should tear their ass up.
Got
me in this little ass pen.
Yeah, you'd be angry too if you had to go through swimming in the goddamn little fish box.
Hey, Faith said the name of my book, Chronicles of the Baby Arm, a memoir by Shannon Sharpe. Man, hey, Ocho. Unc done been in some stuff, boy. Unc done been in some stuff.
Listen, you done been in some stuff, but it takes one close call. For me, it takes one close call. And
why you think I ain't trying to roll the dice no more? You talking about I ain't living. Man, I done lived 100 lives.
Well, the fact that you done got past 6 situations, now I understand. I got a better understanding. Yeah, I ain't gonna ask you to do nothing else. I ain't gonna ask you to do nothing else.
Yeah,
man, them was some good guys. Them was some good stories.
Man, you boy. I'm done. I ain't telling y'all no more of these stories. Because I know, you know what? It's going to end up being in the shade room in World Star by Shannon Sharpe been in the situation, man.
That's fine.
Jenny April said, love watching y'all. The best uncles, father figures to have. As both of you have daughters, what advice would you give your 26-year-old woman in the dating world? What to watch out for?
Well, that's rough, boy. That's hard. Yeah. Listen, I have a daughter that's 25. I have one that's getting ready to be 18. Have one that's 19. It's very difficult.
Yeah, it is.
It's very difficult to have that conversation because regardless of what I say as a father, they have types that they like. They have preferences that they like. I tell them the first thing, you know what? Don't date anyone like your father. Don't date anyone like your father. Like at your age, are you going to find someone that you're going to spend the rest of your life with? Honestly, let's be realistic. Let's use logic. Let's use common sense. Probably not. And I like to be truthful. I don't want to say your dream. I don't want to say your fairy tale. This ain't a movie. This is real life. The people you're going to meet right now, you're going to think you're in love, all this. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I want to be realistic.
Ocho, I don't know how the relationship with your daughters, but my daughter and I are very, very close. Very close. And you know, she's gonna pick up the phone and call me, and you know, like a lot of times, like a father-son, well, we have that relationship kind of like with a daughter. And so she's very close. And I remember asking her, she's in a relationship that's very serious. And I said, okay, how do you feel? I said, she's like, Daddy, I'm content. She said, I'm not even interested in another guy. I said, well, that's the guy for you then. I said, I just hope he's got his situation under control. I said, because, you know, what she wants in a guy, she's been around her father. I'm extremely disciplined. I'm extremely hardworking. I'm very matter of fact. Ain't no bull job. I'm no nonsense. And she kind of wants that. I said, but you have to understand, baby, I grew up in a different time than what he grew up in. And so the likelihood of you finding a lot of, you know, she likes a lot of things about me. Obviously, there's some things that she don't like about me. I say, but at the end of the day, baby, you're going to have to decide for yourself. I said, you're going to make some mistakes. You're going to make some mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
And your daddy's going to be here for you. But you're going to have to live in some of the mistakes that, you know, as long as it's not fatal. I say, but you're going to have to live your life. But she's at the age now, Ocho, that, you know, okay, I'm serious about this. You know, it's time for me to settle down. It's time for me to have a family. And, you know, people always ask me, what if your daughter, I said, look, my daughter grown. Once my daughter hit 18, I couldn't tell my daughter what to do anymore. I just hope
me
and her mom had done a good enough job instilling values. I said, but at the end of the day, she got to make decisions on her own. Now, she going to run it by me. Oh, she going to tell me, Dad, what you think about this? Nah, babe. I mean, the only time I've ever, I said, baby, that guy ain't no good. I said, he more interested in your last name and that he can go tell his boys that he banging Shannon Sharpe's daughter. I said, babe, you don't mean you no good, babe.
Right.
She came to me like, Daddy, you was right. I said, babe, I don't want to be right, but I can just tell. And for the longest time, she's like, I'm not going to bring, she's never brought anybody. She's only brought 2 guys around me. I'm never going to bring anybody. She's like, Dad, the next man I bring around you, I'm really, really serious about, and that's who I want to be with. So I've only met 2 of her boyfriends.
Damn. Wait, listen. Boy, this generation here.
It's different, and that's what I told her.
In this time here, it's different, man. It's hard. And what I like to tell mine, you got to have something going on. So you don't need a man. You got to have something going on. You got to have something you doing where you don't need a man. You just want companionship.
Right.
Because if you're looking for a dude because you need help.
No.
With shit.
No.
It ain't gonna never work. Because you're gonna always be looking for the wrong thing. Have your own stuff going on so you don't need to depend on nobody else. Shit, you got me.
Hey, that's what I told her. I tell her, my daughters, I said, look, you don't need no man. You got a man. I said, ain't nobody going to call you out your name. And, he puts his hands on you. You just leave. It's best that you don't tell me because your daddy going to end up in jail. So just leave. Get your stuff. We can deal with everything. We can deal with everything else. But the first time, get your stuff and leave. Because whatever, I don't care how much money he got, whatever he promised, be gone. Be gone. Because whatever he promised, I got it.
Yeah.
Most definitely. That's definitely, that's the only thing, baby. You're gonna make some mistakes. You human. You're gonna make some mistakes. You're gonna think that he's Mr. Right and he's gonna be everything wrong. And sometimes the guy that you think Mr. Right, Mr. Wrong is gonna probably be right, but you're not gonna give him the opportunity because the one that you thought was Mr. Right was Mr. Wrong, and he messed it up for Mr. Right that you think Mr. Wrong.
Right. And most of the time, Mr. Right is not the one they want. And don't check the damn boxes at all.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out here on this one. What's up, Unc Ocho? Love the show. I was hoping I could get a birthday shout out from the 2 goats. I turned 26, learned a lot from you guys. Much love. Tone, I think that's your name. Happy birthday, babe. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy your
happy birthday.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Yeah, turn up. Don't turn up too much. But don't be like Unc, man. Unc done live by 7 lives. Actually, I'm a cat. Somebody said, Unc, you a cat. You done used up 6 of them, Unc. Yeah, I ain't trying to use up no more. I'm trying to take these with me. Yeah. Ocho done got me in some trouble. Guys, thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I'm your favorite sports Unc. Please make sure y'all click that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. These are fresh out the box. I've been toiling around.
That's them polar bears right there.
What you know about them?
Nothing. They just all white, so they look like a polar bear.
Please, thank you. Where are we at now? 950 what? 952? Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Please make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. I'm your favorite sports Unc, Shannon Sharpe. Please make sure y'all subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. You can get it through Club Shay Shay, but Nightcap has its own feed. He's your favorite number 85. We've pinned Shea by Laportier at the top of the chat. Super Bowl parties, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, special occasions. Make sure you go get you or someone that you love a bottle of hell. Go get 2. Ladies, your guy will thank you, and you will thank him the next day. Chad, Ochocinco Johnson, he's a route runner extraordinaire. He's a Bengals legend, a Ring of Famer. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again on Sunday. I'm out.